Sunya, some to Sunya, my water.
Your Konongo.
Oh, sorry. Momo, baby, to say, a Konongo on a moonim. You be more or more, be MPs, be ministers. Book to two quiet cocoa, Mimi Crum Sunya, Ubia MP. Ubia a minister da. As Wekemu, and there Ubi a minister. Edu baby kwa no bi ni nua eko say niema wo fom no do so do one way abeg gina so am yat for beti ame former minister of forestry say or the NCHM
yeah
oh sisi ya cheme form you no nia we MP wo sunya ni east
am ya cheme
no na no ye minister no ye regional minister on na eko
ai
asunya na de di mo bi ate ye be ba bibia ko bi ate ye so wo niam na wo fom na de so dodo ama yifo kra na ka se bi nu nyina na ye nti wa wi na ya to ba tia me wo so ye to aba wo no nye MP ye to aba ma enem so ye ambassador wo baby
yeah
ko within this 8 years of mobile enyama be ya na omo akwai but ye wo minister bi wo hoda da bi ti say owura nyame chemafo correct a modest life a only di correct fear otim no I regional minister da ye wo bi a be regional minister se sia o ye cabinet minister o abi money di our premier division club nyina aye stadium wo ye di we ase ene ma ye di coin oh na biri ne wu bi say bu chedi ana ya ye hwe ya nkasa nipa na ba ye within 8 years no na lifestyle kade ma wa kwa eni ti sa do de na wonya ni ti no se ya ko semra na semra no ye di jitumu a eni ma na mantina se ye ho che aduru mra ese ye kai sisi so
okay
na se omo ye sa ye so ye kase mo nso mo interest wo hani nyina na Woody too gold and in a kaka hon. Yeah, mammo, most of Monco. After all, you were some other companies, or move to me about a Juma or Mokrano, the may is more than you go with the money. I want to say, it's the Canada corner, yeah, say, Aquaco, Jibutia.
Very serious, very, very serious.
Now we are. What's your Semrano, Massa? I dare not, or Monotuono. Almost see a ma be money be ma. I get a down with be money be ma and worry. Obani oba nware na mo no de ye ka se ye nso ye mamua
ye na sa ye yi a
polygamy me mani tibu ware mado do bi a omope
ai
ada na ni yo mo se eno na ye boni sa be ma be timi aware mado do no ani be mani be man koda no ne na etahi anani ye ekura na bible echi because in the bible the wisest person, no, ni Solomon.
I know.
Solomon, na you for ya. But yes, by ya, Baba Tini in our honor. And my yen who say, Nipa Bako, a so no, you know, home crowd about and the yen I did come on. But still, our Bible meet ya say, Bemadi Bema Bede.
I don't worry.
Obani Obabeda. I don't know more the Bible, no by Memuhano. Kanene na Bible no munim omo de Bible no bae no etia no omo no momu ba be say sa de ne yenye anaye ma ho kwa mo nyenye sa yesika no omo be wie de agu no mo de sande boy abosia no omo ma ye bi
what can sempa o say omo de Bible ne bae ne mum efi say ye normal say obeye sa de
yes
there's a hidden secret bi she baby.
Exactly. Now, oka na ebirumu ya na ya wa kufado wa kujira Anglican for him. Apemu aka say enye under your presidency.
Yes.
Na be ma ho kwan se sade we
yes.
Fortunately for we Ghanaians, nipa wo so udi no ba bisi wa nan no. Ono so ye Muslims say dey sade wo mu chiri kura. Now, unfortunately, on the part of me, I mean, we are Kumamba Umia. Umia no encarry. Umia no carry, I like. and Kay na like la we dey cry there dabi.
And you also bekasa wo.
You see, at times, say ya ma nipa hu akokoduru ayewo. Na ya mo hu say afedi ye ma mo kwa ma mo nye ye bibia mu a. Yes, masa mribi ye introduce adibi wo mamu a. Yes, say eat what we grow and grow what we do. What
yes,
we eat.
Exactly.
Yet you was say ye planting for food and agriculture. And okay, me a brante bi o ye o rema fusu o mi krum e wo sunya ndamas. O ka tell me say abro no bo no aba fom. If you say uko dumasi egemu na abro no bu bebre na msi o. Let us say nyame adom aduane aba. Ni edi nka na aduane na hia yi. Ni etosu mienu yantare ya ifugu ni yekika wi ye bi wo ha. Na ni nyina wo hwa Ghana mati na wo hwe amanfo tare a mo hye no TV so ni ya eni kakeke. Eti temben na ya ye de nzabesi ye boni akase. E free samre we ku ye be self reliant. Na ya masankofo we mani ewu. No ma dibe detect to us again. Da ben ye beti ya transfer. Esi ye bo aye bibie tesa. Fe abadi obaba bia no busiambo no na says the lazy way of governance. And they see any so antino the piano and my wahuchim.
Of us and the Adian and the son and Yadimpu, says Sanet and the same Yadin. Ah, make always have a boom and as any of you maybe.
That's also Usukai. Ah, or says the Bosiani Booman and Caneba, Abranti be or Bundi or no gravity.
Ah, then Ancadia for
on one abino, dear Nabanae. Ndi ono so kotra cabinet meeting ni mu na ye de loans no ba no mo discuss ya de na o ka kiro hypocrisy na ya meka na bi ni hypocrisy no LDD and most of young politicians ni say kakra bi aka dokra ni eku o mo so mo ye nipa boni
ai
wo ka dokra no yesu ye nipa boni wo ka dokra na yesu ye nipa boni say eyade yes bona ye ya dia ebebo man ya masa enkata no man ye ko ye nim da akana ni
okay
me see na say ya ka ye di ni akọ benina na se be wonwa benina tisa wo benina tisa kra onye sojani oye politician ye to aba man no ko pese ne we see transform eye country no.
David, Kayana, you don't crumple.
Sanitamo, Sukra, no, Casu, see from when we are Nipana, because
on some Cosby, I was a good
so now, yes, my pana way in my Omamua, Ubipa, no, Baby, dear, Netano, so you're crying,
Pamono. Ah, none of one from.
And now, Panya, your first you boom man in India, into that bay. And I am on your phone in the class in here who say. Onyankopon on free so e massage so a emedi nipa na animu kai obeyi wo second ni awona bedi amanfo nanim edi fanya misro no ma no hodo edi nipa na ni na ye ne efe na fata na nipa na unya hodo ka ba ye ni ebehu ne sa obia ba wo pene de entem ne sa so mu a na wa yo obia person onya na ho tetetetem because we wura abamu. It is a trouble with the target.
Okay.
No, we need to pay and no, that your may have a bit Bribia. Your parliament, you away, and no other parliamentarians, no, my mobile. Messi of them so fast, so crying, say, one nantia, be moved fast, so now your trouble, mamma, or your trouble, mamma, Namuko trap parliament. Wa Moko Semra Emra Entia, Wood. Site na war approach ni de any o ye mamu kwai
simple
president ditimi authentic na ne ka ho ne de ti se wei and then America they say Museveni Uganda we teach man pa
e be your fa
he face the same bro so mo fa mo nsem no fi onko mo ma e bibia mo fa near Africans in India, yes, yeah, better near me. No move, right?
I do it, yeah.
No move, right? No move, right? Any at you. Meanwhile, on my Japanese PS or my Maya and what or the Amay. Gold on the Amay, yeah, Galam say, Ama, you shoe crown, aye. And I see lithium. Lithium now go to New York 13%.
We have that, we.
How? What was Japadiano or Baby 2 amount? Only 13%. Over near first month, Yama. Nipa binom ewo mo hye wo mu a
to man be 30
wo yes ade we a fa so be na obenya free
ofa me da say
na bible no kai no wonya wiase Japade nyina na osoro kra fa so be na obenya ti ye amanyofo no si e be nya wiase Japade nyina na ya fere ya kra ene e ya be ni die ebe yi enwo fi
me da say ya be sure fofo wo chire to aso over ya boti jan former national organizer the NDC and I depended upon Kuba. You're not sky that still go to create with the day. Your boy and Kuba. You didn't penny for people in Kumo. You're where LGBT in some you have a TSC documentary by empty plate. Yeah, Ministry of Education so responded on the side of the issue. Now, your Monkuba Kakra. I was sure, may you are drinking and be on swim team. I reach at the bar. You back in council amount. What about your question?
Chairman.
What was off? I want in your castle.
Chairman. And somebody be what here. Na say what they call dream.
Yeah, yet too religious.
Yeah, now
understand say one man the Bible and buy and some catcher and say Bible no photo.
Chairman. Say enye baby ni afa ene agent tie bia anhwe anaye de yakoma kasa.
Now bro for idiot.
Because chairman eh say me de made.
Oh, you're very serious.
O say
very serious.
Me ni mo ho akwan. Ti wo ni mo ho akwan. O pese we yi free baby ahinta no na we yi pia o ma me o ha mu chichemu edumiensa 13% of it.
Unim ayi Mr. Bochijan say ebimpa na enye 13% o.
Yes.
Bankofo be ka ho no momu ajeje o mo de awie. E no mo de 13 ne bra Ghana.
There is this chameleonic self-aggrandistic behavior of our politicians. Oh yeah, Chairman.
Just crazy.
Yeah. Chairman,
what are you crazy?
If you want me to repeat, I'll repeat.
You repeat.
A chameleonic, self-aggrandistic behavior. Chairman, I say, politician, politician, any chance, say when they Ghana for kasa, send your back as we in Yankopon. So we hinta bianswa, do make you obedient different.
Just question for you.
Yeah, Chairman. Me say somebody be on here kasa ye kan Chairman.
You know,
senye tetia ya jia. What do wakuma be kasa?
Practically, say o hwa de ni dia. You see Ghana ha when your politician won iska.
Yes. Sana akwe.
When your politician won it to me.
Ghana, Chairman dey na lucky. Na obroni say sebe mpeduasa. Say where ni wotu amema koma dew. Na yensa yemne ye.
It is because of the fundamentals. The fundamentals are weak.
Chairman.
And them ko ye.
And somebody be hard.
And them ko ye nyan na asase free tete. And na dem na sebesi ne. And some ko mo nkiti magana amelisi hunu kire ye.
Somebody be Chairman.
Yes.
So be kan.
Because me the cessor of fire what je kai. Omni kata for edi komo pa. Omni ayi for other countries for Muslim communities ebon komo pa mudin sawo so de business but I want to ko kasa nsi hunu wonjere wo
me say me kai za na me
na brother Kufuor we be you see your hands are tied kapre $3 billion inti
no ka say I didn't think about me ka say hwe
Bobia bro bakasa de besi
obeka den
ensesa hwe
obeka den
ensesa hwe obeka den
Chairman ye peska de ebu oman yo eno ni pa na o mo sika ne say
so man one
say o ka si win ni woto a
o man
o mo sika won so be president o ba be kasa o ka so asay won ka hwe oni hwe ka
na da ma kronti me kasa asem sisi ye
dabi
this each time we onti me
nka
obi am
yes
this heat time we
because
Sunday we president is awo
Chairman so be ma me kwa me ka say because ya dwen nya adwuma eno na ya wo pen but that's the fact
me the madre ye adwuma pa
oh Chairman Chanyo baby esia.
Yeah, analysis.
Chanyo baby esia. Fan say, your mom ministerial appointment be.
Yeah.
Na ebia, osari ebia 9,000 Ghana. Oh, then be a washer see we see.
Yeah.
4 years. 10 years. Ube no we dana na. Ube na Stella.
Untimi 9,000.
In the normal sense,
untimi.
But then you.
And
I'm a person. Ya being we lack consciousness.
Yeah. Binum yakrom for.
Okay, me can say binum.
Oba. We feel so position we are so because the mandate to say or so here one sana.
Na sad decision ya na say abrabo ya ye boye hu ne sa sende nko a obewo obebewo ona na ebewo ebetoa so akwa konya effect ewo future generations so
me say o man say yen na say you
chairman enso me be how
I say mama fa so born mo ko do so nko a enyo na say no
hwan ni akufu ado na on oba da ben
na me kai enyo na so man no omo asene dos oruka onye o mese hwe
na
omo di kan so man di dos
they all when they say African leader always want to lead.
But omo like eyi omo pay responsibility.
Yes. Obia penonko ani yefunu.
Omo obia say ni bi.
Yes.
But am I friend sam kontra Kufuado say Kufuado. Nebra na aba na abasi.
Yes.
On say hwe.
Yes. Yenua de yedie, ne eni de yedua. Yo yate. Chama no gidi se sa asemi ye kan. Ghana fo nyina na ba atum. Obi kra moba. Obi kra tomatoes. Obi kra ayi ya friends kotodwe. Obi kra ya made. Entu gidi se ye kan sa asemi ya Ghana fo ba atum. Aba. Anya adwuma. Te kombe ko so ari. E be ko so apachew.
Emma timi kra mo di go muti sa wi.
Ye kra.
Na no ye kra be se 1.6 billion dollars.
Na ayi abaya se nam ka asima wudi ni yakra. Pampro ya na Ghana ha. Pampro ya na Ghana ha.
Ye one this one factory. Ye hu be kukusi ye.
Yo, yate.
Ye hu be kukusi ye.
Yate chairman.
Ube hu no. Na Kufuado adwene mu fine so be bo Ghana ba nkrofobia ka na ho budi na bro.
Na chairman nei. Wo si hey.
We.
Wo se ebia wasoma do na nkeka ho se. Omo nkonko investigation bi o ase ho na omo ma feedback. Omo ko ebia gata emu asi. Obe we se mu da ho. O de wo so si ha. Den na be ka kire ayi watiefo. Oba jom se gata ni mu da ho meboa. Edi na nado de ono no ya me blame ni bebre sa. Na mom ni subordinate no omo wo nasen.
Ne nkrofo ni be ha dwuro.
Yes. Omo ga be na ya na Ghana first papa na faili. So ade ase. Because onu be bia wasin anything ya war various appointees. Onu go to me nya adwuman. What I say?
Very serious. That 3.8 billion dollars into wusu you.
Say chairman the ayen. O si say yan ya yes akwala bia.
Na say dey we.
Ne na we gya no.
Your friend say what Sicilian pan. Now so dey nia. We Sicilian pan so me san permit to Ghana besia.
Na say woman yan consult no. Na as OSP man bufu ye. Kono kra bet me am esika. 3 billion.
Aye, also bet me 2 kra.
Bet me am more. I can we bet me am.
Jump into the free SHS in 7 kakra. Na yen response about no eni mu nkobo kakra. Na Mensaka Mrs. Arinsam, where director of communication my parent association Ghana. Answer my chair.
The party na me go so.
Na to say no pay.
Yami adumo at the party engine and yami ase.
Yo. And come on be ni tete eh publication your colleague journalist for ni be here your tune is empty plate. Yeah, damn some minister of education so I be responded to that say. Nkola na da schools no bi no aduane nya papa ministry dey say da bi. Omo kura akofa itra hwe. Omo nko he na nya no kure. Awofo no manka da na kire mu.
Yo, papa me da say na me pa akonya di nsia kasi ama we sie fo nyina.
Okay.
Na ma do afuso e ba bi akonya mo de man ya NCPT. So yan kasa e ma awofo eni aba PTA se wo Ghana he nyina. Na yɛhwɛ free senior high school policy a aban start in 2017 na na yehu say emu nsem no dan eye good policy obi no betumi aka say policy nye eye papa pa a aboa esan say yen as NCPT be sa akore bi anya akonya ko school ta so na ya ban si say akore bi abenya kwan akọ school na be ya bi anya barrier to the ID aye ni bi a policy da kanka
okay
ya ko ye ni ma ni yehu say policy be any or how anyhow. And now say challenges embargo. Challenges no I think I can't kakra. Na you know home so kakra bit the na challenges e bebre wisdom. But fully accommodation and now infrastructure anywhere. I'm not calling you the granda. Danny Hawk, I'm calling the na phone call. Na pe I'm not calling you an equal DG. Afei so yɛhwɛ de wi anyama ɛkɔ no so a ayɔ how kɛse paa ma yɛn awofoɔ no na aduane sɛm tete ne deɛ papa ɛstate yɛakyɛ
okay
na ɛstate yɛkɔ ne sɛ bɛkɔ dan ne hɔ yɛn ankasa as NCPTA yɛabɔ apɔ in the whole 16 regions of this country na yɛakɔ schools bebree naa mu a yɛn ankasa ni nkosi edi ehu nneɛma a ɛkɔ so wɔ schools no mu na aduane ho nsɛm ne deɛ papa ɛyɛ nokorɛ paa sɛ meaning say yen you call boarding school no na edane de entity efie de but who the compare that de pa dia minia eye din
sir
eye din minia eye din no kra de eye mama yen ka eye din edane ne de se de nkoba be ebi ankoba be 20 in a table ho cocoa cup baako I said jug baako cocoa nankasa entini po ebi ni sugar ebi ni pan okra po enka cocoa no ho ena say ye mu so a emo nanka tue bi na tap plate ni mu we ya ye for you say ye den yo ena nam ebi amakra bi baako ena da for ye mu sonkora 20 so wo mu nche
we nankasa mo bisa hwe say enuane ne ho no mo no ye mangola no ana enuane ne de ho
papa ediane nankasa ne ebi enyubo ediane no yen ye yawofo yemba ne ye kasa nyansi ye kwa hunu bi ediane nankasa ebi ne wohwe ye bi e school yi meetings aya ko nyina pitin bi don sha yi school for no almost the say awofo yen support your ediane so last week ya come to school bi so no more ka because ediane won some and this enyu na aya na second say yen penny fue into any conscience ana omunya abasan ana omunya awofu ana omunya yen sisi ana na de bi obeda no kwa no person that can na say den e menti afie so de nkori asitire mu pa na owo utifie na nso bako school pa na he na asitire ma papa edin na so ye genya na sisi say ye be bua ye mba nti no eko abe yima no e wo say ye bua wo bo na ediane nsam no eko yie but the young can say e be ye amanyo sem say yen kan no kra no ntre ga na fo e mo na yen ye ka say eni de ba ne sa dia enwa yen yo asenke yo wo mumba in comment no kan je omu ke ya na omu ba na wo senior high school to see ameka say if you want to so wo ba be ko sa ti die mu no ba ka tanya no kra ne dia wo ho the brena no free wo mo ja ne sambo infrastructure ni ho yani wo na ka ta kwa wo mu ko
na arede when your report na statement a free minister of education when you be akan and offer the say because I'm also state say the kokosu nyina anya no kore because I'm also akọ rasa akọ check here
na me say papa apart ye say ye ndeni kwe o nya abadaye ana se consent ana ebi ni wana because you can be ancestor no kwana na ye tete am for mu ka o ka yes we dey say enko ye it dey be tinya ye di aboa but we say you no say ancestor be bia ye fine enya no kwa ye mba no kata tia ye yo ye mba no o kan sem be saying and they are fancy for e mafine instead be bring no maka asa ya ba so me ko so mo e ko mo nton ka senya no kre enya no kre most of the schools now, already the SM and Koye, yes, Ramo, yeah, boy, about to say that one of police night agent. If you look at your may show me the start making young boy and banner. So every week it be our phone call is paying, accommodating your Mumbai and Jane, provision Mupambra, Mupa Wembra, and you quite in Jane, I am at a mom bow school. I didn't say that.
All right.
But I can't bet in Yano, oh, yeah, may I see and support it. Mamma, the down cafe and sister, me one that's on it here.
Okay. Yenshana, Zano Yamu Toton Kaka, Yenshana, ya rich Minister of Education, and nobody in Como. Do there. My infancy, I said, Bamus any PT and Sansamon Cobason of Phobium. All right. I was on the Panama Mrs. Harry Sam, where Director of Communication to my Parent Association Ghana. And the Panama Bonco based on the report by feeding could I been saying Corano dia day, Diana in your papa, mine, and ye is a cry. Because it quite in such a crat, and I say, embrace him, you bid him Kubaka. Yet your question,
Chairman,
my own queen,
my own queen
after eat
a Breno Echo, and never the Boncrat and Yenimono. And fa and sum etie for my father uncle the bo enkratano emro aheshu na enim ha and me hu say Minister of Finance Dr. Muhammad Amin Adam nimfoni eda hasan so na owura afenyo marken ono na eye majority leader one mo eda ha kratai e kire mu se one mo hwe mu se antigabili enkanana dodanko akufuado wonsanye krata yitrem se MPs dodo na buafu enso afenyo marking de se emrei amanfo dodo na asema akofado na nado ma onsan ana omukyerem se krata yitrem so dodo na eni nheda nye ho sa amanfo nheda na gesa move no omuhwe nim se na nado besan na ba ba emra na ya chiu se wudi uto a ya twenwa so pa ora afenyo marking de o se wono de wogina ba bi ogina
on say no ye press con
ai o se ne mpeso asofo beto abandi etia no kora on de mfa no ho de wogina no ogina ai na wonsaka ayi da bonkrata bi de anko na akọ katafa to so mienu a obenya ensemi enkyiremu yie pa na enro akora na ensem bi ana matenten so se concern drivers se by 7th March omo beto ayi asentuadiem by 30% hamuji chemu aduasa mai ba ko no wadwalai wo ye de obetua na ayi si ya ne ora David Agwado credit nkomo ena wa chem so enhye danye confirmed anya confirm to de ombetum ba ne no ombeko e meeting
okay
ne no ombeko e meeting ti ayi krata dia ba wa chem se GPRTU say no kure bia enhye danim afi no mokotena se aye meeting na ase ha and Professor Stephen Adey akane so do ani akire mu e wo GRA na oye board chairman kura oba obonti dia betu dwa wo akire mu se kamie se ma me akosu afrima o se opare ono na chief of staff ohwe ni mu se Ghana mampani abedi akire Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Alhaji Degeta abebo ni din so mra me running mate wa sha se campaign tia no se hweka mami adwuma obo e monyo enkohwe ede na wo kire baabi o hye ede na wo kire hwea onye wo ka bi ene omanyi so
sikrada
azema ai Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia enanso da yakura so obebo mami ni sase enya de obetimi agbadwuma na ni fafa mu a ewo enkrete yase ena wade abeto wa wo kire se Zoom Lion ena afi da bonkrate anwumakuo bi akom ho abom ahyase ye clean up pa wokofo duane ne mpotemu Independence Day no se eho na celebration no ebekos to ma hyase ye clean up exercise na nkeka ho ahwese ne ma nyina betimi akoyi a anopai de anko de bonkrata no ede aba na anopai Jackson Herbal Center for the Jackson Mixture ba was in TD ya de onya dure be tu ase de amount typhoid fever so tu ase sanso and body pains menstrual disorders in tu ase de amount Jackson capsules no etu ndam nya de nyina so sisi na we ya waposo ne tutu amansa enka bi Jackson co capsules so etu ko ase fi ho de amount Jackson phyto capsules no so etu ndam nya de nyina ase de amount so moja be hazian so etu ase de amount Jackson cream and soap so bo ama we de na to so ya no apusu ahoma ene waje nchiremu 0244723541 0244723541
men komra na ye komuna mene Reverend Dr. Samuel Mensa Ebon Kobo, independent presidential aspirant. Reverend, good morning.
Good morning.
Na empomte say.
Yamia domo.
Ye de radiase. Reverend Apade Boko. Em say statement we na ja enre ba ye na me boso ye me yipa. Say don't assent to anti-LGBTQ plus bill. Finance Minister Krato mo chokoma President Kufuor no. Says here dia kwakwan say na na do so aka che say asem no kra no ebinu kra de court Supreme Court ti anka yen twen kakra na ada we be a trust we hu si de besi akọ ni nyina no picture ne kwakwan say sika na ahwe yankrofo emfama yi ene ho na mana ba sei I raise a lot of concern. So $3.8 billion, you know, I like to see it ma Lucy. And nuntina sadia no musa. In fact, we are expert in terms of economic development. Now, yen shadi na yeni hunkomo. How did you receive the information? Ufana say. Hello, Reverend. Oh, Reverend Dr. Samuel Mensa. Patomenka. Mumbeshema mi na me share the city. Reverend Dr. Samuel Mensa ewo line is so aba back on the line ma yen hwe na ye ni hu nkomo kakra ene anopai ayi okay on my yen kona
so fi momento so ewo the Ghanaian Observer Democrata susu emu na Democrata yi ebo amane ye hu Era Samira Baumia wono ene ye wo yere anase hokani adema Ghana ye mampani abedi akire eyera Dr. Mahamudu Baumia na nensamo a waka ene se sisi a sede aye nya Ghana se ye bedru machi munko anu bi behye atade a ya pam Ghana ntuma Ghana kente Ghana mpaboa hene mai enye machi nko na wose ye hye ena afenso enye se efiada nko na adwuma bi wo hono ma ye se efiada de hye Ghana atade fabra hye fiata de fabra de bi wosenke be ya enka da bia wose etimi hye Ghana atade Ghana mpaboa ye di Ghana aduane Next bibia nso atimi akoyie wodensami atudwa bra na empanifo launch we Ghana everyday campaign no ese ye de boa na Ghana nema nso so yatimi atu hompon ewo ho a wono so disasemi atudwa ewa ase akoba ni se ye wotu adwuma ye fo mpanifo fo se omo madwuma ye fo nso hye Ghana ntade da bia na entimi nkoyie mfama Ghana nema.
Okay, thank you. Reverend Saba, doctor akwa ba bi em say la no drop eh.
Your network
very bad at the pay. My Indian commander, Kratana, if finance ministry hold by a passage of the proper human sexual right and Ghanaian family values bill. No, in fact, among your recommendations, if you know, the NT or more air casa said they didn't can cross it, a structured engagement with local conservative forces such as religious bodies and then faith-based organizations. Ne others no more communicating with the reasons why in here. Omukasa achre abaino and as a president of the republic. You see, they fear say you barely so $3.8 billion now outstanding a year. I will say Saka. Reverend, in terms of a mamu ne a man she wouldn't we pa where then I
good morning to our cherished listeners.
Good morning to you.
We're LGBTQ plus assembly, very controversial and international politics.
Yeah.
I would say from the onset last year, now my catch up say the IMF bailout have some unseen conditionalities, and I believe strongly say LGBTQ R plus. That is delaying the IMF disbursement. And have you seen what is happening today? So most of the times, before I talk, I make a lot of research and investigations. And the things that you cannot see on paper, the things you cannot hear on the corridors, I'll tell you. Now, when we say our leaders have already gone to take bribes from these gays and lesbians.
It's
as simple as that. They have already taken bribes. And some of these monies, that is what they used for the last election. And taking these monies from them, you need to do their bidding. What we've seen, say, the finance ministry communicate to the presidency yesterday was written by these LGBTIQ plus.
Are you sure?
They just give it to finance ministry to use their letterheads to read.
Wait there. I challenge you.
These are their own intentions for this country. These are their own intentions for this country.
Okay.
Now, the World Bank and IMF and other Bretton Woods institutions has no mandate to declare what they are declaring. Say, if Ghana and for that matter, President now Assembly his signature, they are going to withdraw financial assistance. It's not true.
It's
the
not
IMF
true.
And World Bank is also a bank. It's also a commercial bank.
Yes.
That people can walk in and apply for a loan.
That's right.
I can decide not to deal with them. I can decide to go and deal with the Chinese. I can decide to go and deal with the Germans.
That's
right. I can
decide
to deal with any other African country.
That's right.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And see, they are portraying as you say, the money that we took from the bank is a free money. It's free.
Interest of you have interest to pay.
Yes, exactly. So where is the stand now? What they are saying, what is the stand now? Besides that, when we say they just have an agenda, because I told you some time ago, say the African Continental Free Trade, we had an information because before the Continental Free Trade will be launched in Ghana, or Ghana will be appointed to host the secretariat. We already have an inside information. Say the white man is planning to distort that program. Because if Africans begin to trade among themselves, ever promoting industrialization, then once we promote industrialization, Africans won't travel to the white man's country again. And they have been using us as labor force. And that their economy will decline. So what must they do to divert the attention of African leaders? That is why they have brought the COVID. So COVID was designed purposely to divert the attention of AFTA.
Okay.
COVID came because COVID came exactly the same period when they are launching the AFTA over here.
Yeah.
So it was a calculated attempt. Now, these people believe, say, any time that Africa wants to do something to get economic independence, the white man will always make sure, say, they quash that decision, so that we'll continue to be dependent on them. Now, let's assume, say, we are taking these loans, World Bank, IMF loans, in place of LGBTI class.
Yeah.
Let's assume, say, this money we use to develop the country. Let's analyze it in this way. If assuming we accept that boys should be sleeping with boys, girls should be sleeping with girls, you know the health implication.
A lot.
You know the kind of security issues that are going to rise up from that. You know how that is going to affect our labor force. You know how that is going to affect our manpower base. You know how that is going to affect our moral society. So at the end of the day, have you quantified how much money the country will be spending every month on those challenges and how we can overcome it? It will be more than the money we are borrowing from IMF and World Bank. Definitely. Even the drugs alone.
Prof, Anka.
Even the drugs alone.
It's very expensive.
Alone,
very expensive.
Taking them through medical treatment and all those things. Will be much more. White man just want to create employment for himself by messing up our society. Then he creates. Why, if at the end of the day, we need jobs for Ghanaians, we need industries, we need companies, we need factories, we need roads. Is a white man telling us that the problem we have in Ghana now, the solution is a man should sleep with a man and a woman should sleep with a woman. Can that a rational being think like that? So I think our leaders are not thinking right.
Do we have an alternative? What is the necessary alternative?
We have all the major alternatives.
Okay.
we don't have a country we don't have a problem as a country to even borrow. It's because we have messed up with procurement processes and procedures. It's as simple as that. Why do we create emergency at all times so that contracts are being awarded on the basis of sole sourcing? Sole sourcing simply means that it will not go through tender process.
Exactly.
So one person will sit in an office and will just determine, say, this contract I'm giving it to Asiamasi at this cost. That's all, final. So instead of 100 million should be used for 5 contracts, we use it for only one project. So once we stop these sole sourcing issues, Ghana will have much more money. 2, if we take the Auditor General's report, for instance, the monies that have been misappropriated, mismanaged, misapplied, embezzled, stolen from the state coffers, is more like times 3 of the money we are seeking from IMF. If we said here, we have passed a law by enabling the Auditor General's Department and the Special Prosecutor to surcharge people who have really stolen from the state, to refund those monies. Why are we not interested in doing that? Let's surcharge people who have taken the state money.
Okay.
Let's surcharge them. If they have used the money to build houses at the East Legon and all of that cantonment, let's use those houses. Let's sell it. Use the money to build classroom blocks for selling.
Bro, what was that? This situation, Nankasano, said they will Kayao. Nanka, it has nothing to do with Sikana Yokakwajeno. Sir, a bill with has nothing to do with that. Because said they okay. Bank cannot play the role, different role as said in Crophobia Cano. We a societal demands. Said in Crophobia Cano free with friends LGBT. A different and I'm one essentially do a banko. Some Grofana essentially do a web bank I am a one.
So at the end of the day, the question is, why should we be imposed with a foreign culture? Okay, let's assume say we allowed boys and girls to sleep, boys and boys to sleep together, to have sex. Girls and girls to have sex. Okay, what problem does it solve for Ghana? What benefit does it give Ghana by allowing a man to have sex and a woman to have sex? What problem does it solve? What benefit does it bring to Ghana? That somebody who claims he knows better than a black man will tell us that is the highest level of knowledge. Meanwhile, that person who is saying that is born by a man and a woman, not a man and a man. And see, sometimes if you make yourself like you can't reason for yourself, others will reason for you, and they are reasoning, they will mislead you.
All right.
And see, the president must be very straightforward. If there is anybody, any appointee who has gone to take bribe from any of these LGBTQI plus promoters, and not gay and lesbian, they should refund the money back to them.
But bro, it is very difficult to identify those people.
Why should they change or say men's abuse?
Oh my God, Prof. Anopadian.
I just want to wake you up. Why did they change?
Yeah, I'm already awake.
who was against this kind of thing? That these things shouldn't be allowed in Ghana. And why did they replace or change men's abuse with somebody who is supporting the gay issues?
I'm sure he's speaking to the law, but I don't know if you're supporting or support.
There is no law that is more powerful than common sense. There is no law that is more powerful than the truth. The law is just to help us to reason. And if you can reason to know that this is good and this is bad, that is the biggest law. That is the biggest law.
Seriously.
Because they just make it in a way, say, nobody should be interpreting things in their own expense. So let's have a model that will control the way we interpret it. That's law. Law is just a common sense. All that we are saying, the Constitution, if you read it, it's just common sense. It's just an advice.
Yes. Guidelines.
It's just a common sense. And if somebody has gone to take something somewhere, they should just refund it to them, because we won't allow it today, we won't allow it tomorrow. All that the president is also saying, that okay, it's waiting for Supreme Court. Supreme Court to do what? That Supreme Court make laws. Supreme Court
interpret the law.
Laws that are,
that's right.
Supreme Court interpret the laws that have been passed in Parliament.
Exactly.
They don't make laws.
Exactly.
Supreme Court is not bigger than Parliament. Supreme Court does not make laws. If the laws are made and people have a problem with interpretation, then you go to Supreme Court
for proper interpretation.
That law will be interpreted to you.
Exactly.
And yes, the Supreme Court will make a law. So president should stop talking like that. He is a lawyer and he should know better.
Prof,
the interesting thing is that if the president messes up, we impeach him.
I need to send the
yes, we impeach him because we only need 2/3 of members of parliament. Already have problem with some of his MPs. We impeach him. We only need 2/3 just to sack him. And he must be very careful. He's the president. Ghana does not vote for him to make laws. Ghana voted for him as a ceremonial president. And that laws that have been made in parliament by Ghanaians, by the representatives of Ghanaians, with the Ghanaians, we have made a law for ourselves. He only signed that this is the law we have made. It is not for him to decide which law is good or not.
All right. And then there's some Reverend Medasiano Payamisho. Reverend Dr. Samuel Mensah, an independent presidential aspirant and economist, Wisconsin University, economic lecturer. And now, that's kind of tasty. Still,
say, I'm ready to buy somebody behind the company.
I'm ready to copy.
Say, my Bob is young. What's say, Sabi, when you try. My
issue is that are you for no? Are you for gay society for you? I'm gonna finance World Bank near Yana.
Emma, and young one, and young one.
And we said, question, we said, when we said, Jamie said, now on support to Sansi. Eventually, almost a son and Papa, you say, son, I will can't there. But I mean, I don't know. I can't go to you, Yate. Now, I chronicle a query audience. Sir, dear fancy. Oh, Sunday, chronicle crying as a mina. I fought to add the innocent young queen.
Now, a Ghanaian observer, double crat and I make one stem at the chain. Now, the Ghanaian observer and our Obama, yes, a lecture commissioner, so what the about one whole timetable in a bow, the bear in the Busumi Wemu, the bear in Nasemu, the bear in the first Munina. What the moon some Abba Hassan, Chira watch and watch that set. Yami Adamo, May Bosman, and the Tosso and Son Cosi, Dronun, son May 7 to 27 for no. Okay. A bear registration exercise. Just a wild fena, what 18 years I was so a basta baba to a bano. Also be registered with the was a brenner moon. Okay.
My way with honorable member of parliament for Katim of constituency. What I will pretend to go to. One have a good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great, and you?
Yeah.
I'm sure you're on the way to Parliament, right?
Exactly so.
Okay. There's a publication from Joy News, the upcoming documentary, The Empty Plate. In fact, it is emerged that the Ministry of Education has responded to the issue, stating 3-point reasons why the publication is untrue. How is the committee closer to third publications and the response?
Yeah, thank you very much, and good morning to you again.
Okay.
Yeah, the issue is that what is the Ministry of Education responding to when you have not seen the documentary?
Okay.
You have not seen the thing and you are responding to it. In any case, if you watch Joy News yesterday at 7,
yeah,
they started serializing it.
Yeah, so except on the, yeah.
Yes, and you realize that it is not good. Not good because the quality of food that is given to our children in the senior high schools is very appalling. Last year, leading to the end of the year, I made a statement that there were some bags of rice, about 200 tons or so that were going on bad.
Yes, you made it here too. Yeah.
If you remember that story.
Yes.
Yes, the minister came out to deny it. It wasn't true. Now, the students themselves have said that they are being fed with food items that were infested with
Honorable is out of line. Okay, my young shada yen in Sansunim come. I'm sure maybe a namino and your papa. On a namusunu, baby. Yeah. Moonshada money we na young connected once again. Okay, now say now can be.
And I'm say Kofi is to say a free May 7th, Fekosi 27th. Wa afe na wanya fish ya dun watche. Upe say we will be our gun and name a power to abe ye. Wa free and abesha says I will to abanon patches abre and abekwa register wabaton.
Okay.
Obekwa register. Into a free 27th from this year. 30th May na afe won so awo de ayra wa wo bi dada na wo de ayra so ye be hwe ehon nsem so de amamo na wo mo kire mu se April 1 ekosi May 26 no ehon no eba be ye ade bi a ye de be ye adesua de wo abato.
Honorable is back again. Honorable, sorry, there's a small breakage. Hello, Honorable.
Yes.
Yes. You made a statement about the recent comment you made.
Yes.
Okay, let me hear from you.
Yeah, so you realize that the students have confirmed what I said late last year.
Yes.
And the issue is that the Ministry of Education is not supplying the food items, one, at the right time.
Okay.
Two, they supply only one type of food items.
Okay.
If it is rice, then they will go and dump rice on the school authorities. If it is beans, they will do that. So they don't have a variety of food items that are cool for the students.
Okay.
And I mentioned it yesterday, that the food is just one way. It can be rice, morning, afternoon, evening. And it is only breakfast and supper.
Okay.
So the government or the Ministry of Education is only failing in its responsibilities. They are not releasing money to pay for the supply of food items. And I can tell you, it is the overwhelming number that is creating the problem. 2 or 3, the corruption in the system is so high that what is expected to reach the schools doesn't reach there. If we supply 100 bags of rice, they will go and supply 70. If it is massive bags, they will reduce it into mini bags or mini bags. Then, when you as a supplier, you take it there, and you are not ready to accept it as a headmaster, they will tell you where they will take it to other places, or they will call somebody in high position and tell the person that we have brought the rice. Mr. So is refusing to receive the quantity of items brought.
Okay.
So, in actual fact, they are surcharged. They realize that they don't get what is due to the schools. So the little that is given to them, they have to manage it. So if it is a full plate for the students, they will give them a half plate. And that is the situation. At times, the students are even asked to buy their own bread and sugar before coming to breakfast. So
okay, so currently, are you basing on the documentary published by Joy News, or you have your personal facts and evidence attached to that?
Yeah, there's evidence attached to what the documentary is saying, and I don't think it is only in the few schools that they have shown.
Yeah.
It is all over the country. So if you listen to Joy News yesterday or you watch them,
yes,
they say that the information was the same everywhere. It is true, but only the ministry, you know them already, they will deny. So my information also
Honorable, in these circumstances, what should we expect from the Parliamentary Select Committee? Because we are confused now.
The committee as a whole cannot do anything.
Okay.
So it is only for those of us who are on the minority.
Okay.
On the committee.
Okay.
Who can be speaking to this matter.
Okay.
The majority side, they will not speak. So if you raise this issue at the meeting, they will ask you, let's invite the minister. You invite the minister, you will come.
Hey.
Yes. Oh, yesterday I listened or watched a TV program on the parliament. After they came to answer questions on the supply of past question papers.
Yeah.
I told the media that these questions were asked in 2022, and 2024 is now coming to respond to the questions. So it should be ready, or it should change and be responding to questions as quickly as possible. So the committee will invite him. We want to meet you. He will not come. He will not come. The whole of last year, I don't remember when he sat before the committee, apart from during the budget session, which he didn't even spend all the time with us. So that's the challenge we have with the minister, and we have said it several times.
So, Honorable, sorry for discharging. Going to discharge your duties, but there are some hindrances and limitations over there.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you, too, and have a good day.
Same to you. Honorable Member of Parliament for Akati North constituency in the Volta region, Honorable Peter Chukotu was on the line, and then the Bonkuboye, ranking member of the Education Committee of Parliament, we are just about wrapping up here. Yeah, na infancy. I'm going to call
SHS teacher for no. Abamo music be on my di. Teacher for no. Teaching and non-teaching staff.
Yeah, what say?
Obiaje intervention. Ebone de minim sikana mountain and kasan de media minim.
Intervention. That's any be.
Omaje. Say asin kamoji en kamoka. Zentrofo yensu yenya kakra. That say who say ekomu wi o mayeka. Na be mo bi aka
na no 23% ya chi o ba ko.
Ya joma ko manka. Na ayi sesi akra peace and love. Say mumu ifu odu abo nyina yenya. Unyaka elu ubwa ya cho. Wadaroma ze menteme ho ase bi na aba ewo ne wakanchema na ase wukunu weyere entemu afabra ne esiesie mu yadwumakuo na mo pese mo draft constitution so ebetimi aye de amam tenancy agreement so ye bie e de amam na bibia akoyie ya no ahyan so de amam se ebutum ewo kumase asaf market new building no top floor ho first floor kla na ye butu ya no apusu ahoman 0244268840 0244268840 and that's 0209081914 na nimpenifo atwetwen komo Jessica collection 7 choice entire papa de ni nyina na catch jeans na penika t-shirt jacket Lacoste no more African wear na pejolomi and afi party bia eho African wear ni nyina Jessica collection sakachie ya no ahyan so de mama se career day we on de obenya bi eho e de ama no soldier fonta de nurses midwife judges engineers nyina ta de ebutumo ya no ahyan so akache ne yemiensa Freetown ye ne hard up abo no de ni mehwe and afi obogun so main station ho afi so you got this kwan so wa afi so pena akoko board office ya no apusu ahoma na ne mama Jessica atwetwen komo 0243936383 0243936383
Dr. Anajen Kwawada Divine Direction Bible Church and one akroya say penny kwanche forward DNA Herbal Center no Mr. wasi yamfanto wanim say ade no huhum dia na honam de obeye ne fefefe wode ha nubnani kohini ne beye ade afri ni paduane nyina so ade ama wode ne ya ade amodin ya de bia Mr. Wada fa woni che na kache wode ne hepatitis afa hypertension wode no cancer ne ba bia atobia say nufuo mu say wo bemma mu say wo hen na cancer na ba beto Mr. Fo ni chirem wo Dr. Anajen Kwa say na wonya ne fefefe wonyi free won fa ma wode ne ya ni ya de stroke afa wo ba fibroid ya de ni paduane abosoma wafu ya na yekese nso wonyem mesrawo awo ho nsem ni nyina fa kokoda no afa be ma nkwamo anintime ngoba wakofa nam ya de ahodo ni nyina bi white afa go no syphilis ne nyinaa doctor say wɔbɛyɛ ho adwuma ɛde ama wo sɛ dem di kaka yɛ ho na mani ne honhoma ne deɛ na wɔyɛ de ama wo mesrɛ wo wɔse amfa ntoma nim sɛ ɛba na ware mu nsɛm wɔyɛ afei sɛ kwan bɛfa so a sika nso bɛtɔ wo nsɛm ama no agyina ma ɔtumi de ayɛ adwuma akwanto ho nsɛm ne nyinaa wɔse wɔyɛ asoɛ ne dɔɔso paa na ɛnkra wɔdɔme CFC de nyame bɛka information center ɛwɔ hɔ afei kwanongo ana asante akyerɛma nso dɔbɛpem ɛwɔ mmɔ so asama kɛse nso wɔ frɛ no 0244984310 0244984310
Ishade Bar Center enso edit the new best man capsules about what Berman and Berman trauma and Sanka Drebi Biabeko ye the amount. What the boy near no shegu ye Mansanka the new best man capsules in the be and then the one who aquatic gono syphilis and asika the diocese nina a dre air straight to us at the amount prostrate no how about when nina a dre ebebon bongalat at the amount konongo kumasi draso agogo obogo efidrase mampo maybe I try to pay aqua when sabeka be yana wapusu ahomena ne mpanifo atwetwe nkomo 0244966043 0244966043 and that's 0208288089 edrowe nkwani edrowe nya benum na de fama chas mari wakoze na je biam just wa badwuma ama kwabra ne to ho nyina abiabia
mesia wo ya be ma na wo no medro na wo hwe wadide mu yi ampa cha ya de no ebe konso be saba e wo se wo hwe wadide mu yi na ansa nkofa ya de foforo bia ansa ma nipadua no so aduane aye die ne awie nam so no na de ya de bre nipadua no misra o no best man hye no so ma me se obedi aduane pa ne nyina nso aseye eye Apple Catfish restaurant wo mo na akokofa nsuomu nam aba akwa akire de opeye nku no ye ntoton udi kofi akobọ nkwan me kire nsuomu nam catfish no wo mo ye ho adwuma pa wo ho no mo sanso onuane papa wo mo pizza salted jollof rice afi fried rice noodles or billy fried rice or beef de ho akokọ de ho odi aduane bia ope bia me pa chew potato chips yi odi de awie na wo agusuo odi wa hwe na akono me so fani kirem wo Gaddafi park oje wo de said me yi afi parties I fro abusuan hyemu de nyina woje order said mamo a wo be ye ne fefefe akona so de amamo Monday to Sunday ejoda kosi kwasi ada na wo ye adwuma anopa ekosi anwumre aso na chi akona go Gaddafi park fra wo mom e wo 0243 758921 0243 758921
Double T Enterprise so se mention say adansie hu niam no bo na ye de pa antina ka chimko a na papa pai bo no ewo form ewo enti se wo pedo say ye China door Turkey door Italian door sanso na wooden door plywood kese ketua size be na apani nyina Double T Enterprise akache cement de ope bia bi ho sanso na roofing sheet de aka so aka do na afedi so shemshemshem size bia ewo Double T Enterprise akache na building material na ohwehwe a wonsa enka bi Double T me pa cho de hia so di wani ebe kirem ewo konongo zongo ye Ben Liberty Baptist Church no ya na wapusu ahomai 0244789741 0244789741 and that's 0552961615
BA Herbal Center penifo na kofa bright ointment abedwaman so drain mra na ene fafa so wo de ane honam ya mpacho honam aninka usisi emu ya no mesre dre ebebo wabu akwakobu na mabo bi akaw afa dre ya sanso de massage honam anin sansa nyina afa bright ointment efafa so nyina ebekọ afri ni padwa no eni BA Herbal capsules wono mo a eno no ebo ama yempa so agudie agyan na so mpacho be ma de bo ani a say rather na de akwakogu me pacho ebasa na ehwe wanim say na ye wo chiwa ya na ye fede kwana kopa BA Herbal capsules bi akira kwan na emwa o na entiminyi sa ne ma ne nyina emfemfro oba eduru samu fampa so agudie na wote ya o wo de na nya de na mum ya wa mesre wa da ya na wa hyeda de afa ho na de je ho ne so ya o na wote BA Herbal capsules edre ye de tie go no na se afa wo ban so so amoja tu bra wabu wonsa edre yi ebeboa na ba bia tu edre ga na fa na ba bia ya ja tu mo se entu edre no ubenya BA Herbal Center for nipa bright ointment na afa BA Herbal capsules bi na watimi ato frem penifo na ginhire mu foforo bi 0543 646211 0543 646211 and 0266811113 0266811113 113 na nimpani phone so ntime twetwe nkomo
Rejam Electrical Engineering so se mention say wo pe light po atenten ben na pe ni nyina na kache na wo ba abeje no 8.5 meter po sanso na 9.5 11.5 service po na pa ni nyina Rejam Electrical Engineering akache na do ani ekre aluminum conductors 50 mm square and afi 120 mm square ABC conductors ni nyina Rejam Electrical Engineering akache ana wadawroma anopei wodi wani ekre dudu matu ba ko mienu miansa ECG na afi Energy Commission ajom atum eso monton apompana de dodo na emfa ema omanfo asante achempetrensa na wonmo ebutu ya no wafra homan na waje enchiremu 0246 965 0246 965 and that's 0245 501 916
awofo ne ahwefo nyina sukuu ba ko na mprempren ye be kanfo de ama asefo abofra ne kobra ne ho ma asem bra yam hyehye bia emeto so bra wo fie ne mesewa da ye Psycho International School waje abofra ne free credit afei nursery primary 1 ko 6 JHS 1 and 2 for bane ko no nkonya ntete pa ewo nwomasuem mo environment ne pa cho emu da ho we nye deda asem abofra no obenya asumdue na afei wasem otimi de sua ade na obambon sem do ma bem adusua no bia wo mo ye bi ho no ma pa cho efo ni chie mo san so ewo boarding facility se wo no ma abofra no ebetimi akoda school mo na afei waje ntete papa adusua hya ase no pa no nson ye de kwa akowie wia no miensa mesrewa da special scholarship ewo ho edema abofra obekoso a na wato aso wo school mu ho duma so wo Psycho fom na school yi akira kwan ewo frempani for 0530154029 0530154029
Forza Herbal Center enso ede bam bam ointment aba osibu jabes we ye nyina betu akọ nantemu protein e ya honam na keke adure betimi so de ayi massage so ye ya na romanticism de sasa brodrei ehwe etuase ede ama honam na ni na enema basa aba begu a mansa enka adure bibi na ahye so yesuhia na asija onya adure bi de faso a bibi abekoye ede ama kuma ase ko te de dua ko ne ye adure edi fi kono ngo kuma ase fi duase adomfi ya kwe agogo ahene nkwanta dwa so be eto de pa bi akwa wonsa beka bia na wapusu ahoman no agi nkyeremu 0246953332 0246953332
sese wo befo ba ye phone na edede bone hone nwen ni nyina etwa mu mpacho ye kwa kope phone papa na yato wo befo phones and accessories ba no phone ben Itel Infinix Huawei ba no Infinix ba no Apple ni nyina watunto bi phone ketwa no so bi wa na se ya ne phone waka de bia wo de wo pe no mesra wo de kwa abodin kire obenfo won benya ne papa so de ama kwanongo o Master Polo stores na nim wono mo na sister na choba no mu de animhwe merema kokon so so oben wo mo friend no 0249225992 0249225992
na Ghana Post ba ye ebu agafo ya no mutwie die ya de ne mama ne mo yi ato atwene wo se mirefi Ghana Post masa adwumadie ni nyina to atwa sese ye opese o ma na odihye bi se ye kotodwe ba yire enwa wuramu nam sanso na odo aya se akono de ya ye nyina nyanyam na kika ho nyina aji ka ko momone so opese o ya de kokoma adihye bi ewa manani ade hia so beboaboa no kente kaftan batakari fugu kabane sereti nyina say ye UK, Europe, USA, Australia, South America, Asia and across Africa ha bia no what the buy akachia ye beboaboa no kama na ye de akwa koma odofo no de hia se wo de niam na ba bepie mu ewo Ghana Post yakachi bia na nkyeremu bia no apusu ahoman 0542 527004 0542 527004
Baba Herbal Center na kofa kolom herbal powder de abedwamas misra wedroi ye adwuma pa na danse wo ho so de bebre mpacho wa wote yawo ewo wo ba ni mana wo be mani bra wadwonso wie droi ebebo afa wo so a wadwonso ntentem tisiri ni anajo misra wa danfa nkonkwohye nso bi na aduane bi a wodi ye na emom ade na epompon so de abani padwan mi ana wakoma yawo ya misra drokro ya bebo wo wo de no eyetipa ye ne akwahye migraine obi wo se me de komode mi ana metia me ya na me bra na metia me ya mpacho ya de kope drebi na enonom na emo awe kolom herbal powder wotiwa na oso te kase ne ntime ma kakra bi a wonsa kan so na eso tia na tie ye drokro ya mpacho ema edrei edi akagina mu pa yenkone nkopa bi honam yawo afa moja BRESUO oto asintine ya na mu twon de ne ayamtimu a edrei ebebo edrei esanso ebusti immune no ede ma ye bra edin social de ne anom na no pa ene anwumre edrei FDA for hwemu ajatum se yentine de abedwa man so ebeton ede ama mu borom ba bi eton edroga na fa na ba bi a what's the open column herbal powder from penny 4 at was 0205 166 008 0205 166 008 column herbal powder was the winning one not winning.
Dr. Pork Miminta and so the Kumi Herbal Tia ba a dray a immune system support. I when ya dekura ubeti me anum a T-bags at the here say obebu tunsu na with the atumsima do adeko edunum entemana one madorma a yemfa a mrechi anasa sikri enka so the bed bet me to yade no ase ede amount say pressure sugar stroke glaucoma cataract general body pain ovarian cyst and a menstrual disorder and have pain it to ase ede amount konongo agogo obogu kumas bebe trade pe bia kwa unsa ebeka kumi heba tibi na wano no de tu nya de wa ase ya no wa hyen so de amam se wa fa afro anaso ma akwada nufu a obetwe ho afi adure ho akwada wanya mfihyan so dumie no no eya mane nko ya na wapusu ahome na waje nchiremu 0248716402 0248716402 and that's 0503785656 na Dr. Pork Miminta atwetwen komo
KK for roofing system see and found to money say a banning chance now or long span style flock or alozin can have a coated alozin call a banner puna or China their turkey wooden doors and sebu or cement or gas zata and a face safe cement iron ross no or size BRB or honor me banner tiles and so our different designs a dear fed dear femisra wada young KK for real say na young kwankwa GB and tone and as young fan ye juma be a pesa ye dina yes ye no and who academy na say na bebrina go POP atuntum bi afeti anje paint nails afa plywoods louvers ni nyina watuntum bi e wona say na wholesale and afa retail mpacha wo say wa woni ne ba bedi dwa no betimi atom na watua ne kakra wutua ya befa wo ne ma wa na wo de sen free estimate nso ebi ho location no e yekono wa hia yem or presbya sorry dan better de no woni ne di nchemu hwefre no e wa 0247524272 0247524272
Reality House and Events and a safari tissue in the Menafe Bell Beverages a come home at the Independence Day Fanfare as a so a Dewukuda a Wakonongo Crystal Blue Moon Hotel. I want to Sadia Fair was for Aquada Bra now on also a grey woman made be dancing competition, pick and act, singing competition, swimming competition, face painting, and a fair a gronky can win you now. What about a 20 Ghana cities pep and would you off one day a free bone to Wadauroma in Trimubia do a pusua human 0241866319 0241866319 that's 0207117302
Kuma Health and Research Center and Penny for the Kuma Mala Heba Mesha Bedre, I adjunso mu ya Jaffe, Honamu Yao, when you 20 the malaria fever, jaundice and a typhoid. Kuma Heba capsules, Buana, Namu ya Jahu doing in our Benny Pediano so Eddie a free one. Sans na Gubema now Bahu and Pacho, Kuma Heba capsules, Copebinum, na Emwa, Kuma gentleman pardon, so member was some fancy some Berman, na Emwa, wow, Penny Cassium, wow, you swa, Nasa, Wessa Yama, one, our Jayusu, we na pedie yankwane nkopebi na bibia nso entimi enkoye emfa maye frempani 4 na jedodo to mananche mu kamedie hu 0242378057 0242378057 kuma was say eya bibidro kan
apia my encho gawele na afi mashallah mami ebosu Dr. Nana Denel J Foko man and afi Esther Vesca Clothing, Madame Verona and Banina,
Siki see Otia and pay Danasi.
A chairman in a church. Chairman,
Yajo,
a day, sorry you.
More sorry.
If you none way in and Yan was says to Miss Subium,
here,
none way you know.
Cannot be anti in a real meeting.
Coffee match, you know.
Dear, you know.
A dear, had him.
When I'm penning my one,
Debbie,
not dear here,
no dear Nameka. Yafunu dear no.
Menkai. If you are said you need Omobasa, come back and look at him. Oh,
hey, Chairman,
yay,
Prof. Kilaba. The only professor with K. Oh, Prof. You are welcome, sir.
Anyway, thank you very much, young comrade. That yaba, yadiat I didn't know ye.
Ma, I got say to shame.
Oh, Buada.
Miss me at the fire. Nano pay me minimum. Yes, I'm coming to Ba ku bia say onya duku abɔ ne yam yi sei. Minimum to pa. Ene ka. Ene de anya nwum.
Opeduku abɔ ne yam. Na akwaya yese ayi your friend say ne same fancy bia. O ex girl no bia kware no. O ex girl na dia. Akwa na say bia wo na wo machine e be fa wo. Na de obɔ nwum kama na. Odi fam man odi adwobe ni trust ma wo adwobe ni ka na ekɔ de na mpadu e ho na ga ni collapse ye
oh
ai ade ha adwene pa
that was too close asem no go so of course
mun kan wie kwa yenkɔ na sisi a Sanity, when you are seeing us what to us, I say, what we why want to send if I so hey, oh, Filikeke. We are back again. I'm not the watch some heavy game or Korongo. Do my senior high school park and it's a heavy game. About 2 goals. We are Santiago Rabank Limited. Welcome. The say current account, savings account, and fixed deposit account. Could be here. Now, Sika Samsu Engine 0501 333 444. The bedger was so unopay. Yes, this is the time. Everybody need say a bonko waka crowd if I Ghana hona ye share the twasu nyina. A book exactly 10 o'clock na ye see from Enra. Krata be by Free Finance Ministry. Na Finance Ministry krata by then say bebre wo ma ye kan hwase we kan kranwi. Na abusia we was say passage of the proper human sexual right and Ghanaian family values. A brief of the immediate impact on the implementation of the 2024 budget. Now, was stating never be ha. Yeah, it be the kakra. Na yehudi etie. The impact on World Bank founded programs, was stating was they expected $300 million financing from the first Ghana Resilient Recovery Development Policy Authorization, which is currently pending parliamentary approval, might not be disbursed by the bank when it is approved by parliament. And we are there ongoing negotiations on the second Ghana Resilient Recovery Development Policy Operation, amounting, I think, 300 million CCI, may be suspended. And also, the ongoing negotiations for $250 million to support the Ghana Financial Stability Fund may be suspended too. Disbursement of undisbursed amount totaling $2.1 billion for ongoing project will be suspended, and preparation of a pipeline project and declaration of effectiveness for 2 projects totaling worth $900 million may be suspended. But full details of the World Bank portfolio are here. Now, in total, Ghana is likely to lose $3.8 billion in World Bank financing over the next 5 to 6 years. For 2024, Ghana will lose $600 million budget support and $250 million for the Financial Stability Fund. This will negatively impact on Ghana's foreign exchange reserves and then exchange rate stability, as 3 These inflows are expected to show the country's reserve position. Now, Ibrahim Kakra, the impact on the implementation of the 2024 budget and others, and so there was a recommendation, sir, or more a year. Now the recommendation number 1 was saying at the presidency level, we recommend a structured engagement with local conservation forces such as religious bodies and faith-based organizations to communicate the economic implications of the passage of the anti-LGBTQ bill and to build a stronger coalition and a framework for supporting key development initiatives that are likely to be affected. B. And effective engagement with conservative countries, including the Arab countries and China. This could help trigger resources to fill in the potential fundings or financing gaps to be created. And C. His Excellency the President may have to defer assenting to the bill until the court rules on the legal issues tabled by key national stakeholders, CSOs and SHRAJ. We nkomo baako a yebehwe na yede hu nkomo kakra na ye hu sede eno so esiko. There is another historia was say yehwe ne kakra election 2024 Electoral Commission ever conducted voters registration exercise from May 7 to 27 into one timetable no so aba ya yebedi hu enkomo kakra. Comrade Kofi Seidu na aba communications officer edema NDC was Santi Achebe Central. Mr. Prince Amwatin communication team member for the NPP and then secretary to the member of Parliament for Santi Achebe Central. Yebedi enkomo no pay na yahudete me sramu se and some I beka nyina ye mpanifo ati ha adwen kire ene se de mu fi se omo political party ni gina ye esitie yen ka ho bi eyomo amu personal sentiment and omo de eba comrade match to be curated
mejo so menu
and na ete say ya no pai
eno ma bi enye
ade
ye do no ma me chechire Nyakopon de odem nko acheme.
You're live on Facebook, but it's unfortunate display no but you're live on Facebook.
Okay. Yes.
Also never been yet.
And maybe.
I don't need Diana.
Oh, na me say am de odem nko acheme.
Okay.
And maybe efa amamuo no ho.
Na na won.
Enye. Okay. Yes. Kufi ma menchia.
Mejo
Na menchia watiefo nyina.
Okay.
Mecha ndisi fo nso a Omajebra omutie Duapa radio anope.
Okay.
Mecha ya chairman 24. Chairman anope mechiao no mpeni mfoni na machia ya communicators, ya serial callers, branch executives. Kufina machia papa Malabu otie program ne wa mayanka malo mechiao. Machia madam for pa Moro Aburago atunsu nurusu.
Okay.
Onfa program ya de Moro mposia. Na machi Abdullah nso ene namba na makọ kramokrom dumkrom kramokrom chamala lemo ina mechi amadumkrom ofa yawo moro isaka mo ina tie manope kuvina machi the next MP for Asante Achim Central Dr. Eko Ebenezer Edu na machi the next president of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama King Solomon, the Infrastructure General. Kufinyame adoma on the 9th of this month here, NDC Zongo Kokos. A program be Odumase Apiboso Chief Palace honum.
Okay.
At 10 o'clock. Saturday 9th March.
Okay.
At 10 o'clock. Apiboso Chief Palace. The party man na NPP before you know wow to abanu you know sadano. Zongo Kokos program.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for the brief introduction. Mr. Martin.
Ene Kofi.
Mache.
Mejo Zimenu.
Na mpomti se.
Oba dia dum. Ogosu sheshai anwode ho pa.
Okay. Na never kwese.
Kofi niema ye nyame adum nsu agugu efoma ejojo. Efoma ye. Niema so koyi. Kofi Mamenchia, the sitting president of the Republic of Ghana. Somebody can be a nest, na we as a nest in the Grandpa say. So we bet me the next president of the Republic of Ghana, na nest name mother. And the Govia Mechia, the president of the Republic of Ghana, and the vice president of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Mamenchia, the member of parliament. And the next, he's the member of parliament for Asante Achim Central. He will still be the member of parliament in the coming years. He's not next, but he's the member of parliament as we speak now, and will still be the member of parliament for Asante Achim Central. Ira Kwame Anyimadu Entry Mechiano. Namachia, the municipal chief executive. Onye the next. Where the municipal chief executive for Asante Achim Central, Honorable Robert Akwachi, and Anope Mechiano. Namachia Professor Kwaku Sohene, the first vice chairman for Asante Achim Central. Onye the next, but the first vice chairman for Asante Achim Central NPP. And the Mechiano. Namachia communications director, Honorable Fifi Benjamin. Kofi Onye next.
Yes.
He is the communications director for Asante Achim Central NPP. Not the Mechiano.
Man never is.
Tried, failed, and tested. Head knows our greatness. To go for my Menchia party for Omo Magic Bre. A year, Mojumadi, baby, my fidi, Kokanyina, Kofi Mechia, Bibia, Kofi. Mamenchia, the Patriot team of Petrensa. The Patriot team of Petrensa.
Okay.
Omo a young patriot omo bafofro. Omo Petrensa. Omo dwumadi omo di nyina nse omo bebo patch no achidom na omo yensisi etu anamo de aboa party no for our fortune in the 2024 general elections aba meche omo na omo leadership so ye che omo. Team ba kon so ewo praso.
Okay.
Kimbo to team. You're from I think concerned citizen almost say yeah man say. I'm doing peace unity near there and Michel Moms so our praso. Michel Manano Panamachia Jazz Bantama. Jazz Bantama team almost so more or more Asalomo temporary butu. Mamenchia obo team no Michel Manano pay. Kofi abano dwumadi bia o hyehyede ba. Omo yensa no dwuma ade pamfo welders fitters ni nyina onso so na o yeko nti onso so de wa
why ready me no bedi nkomo na ansa
nti to aso yeko
why we are no ba
na we ana opese ya monyo mana Kofi abano di dwumadi bia ba sa dwumadi na ode aba no se we ye fitani na wo nkura wo wase wo kire wo madwuma aban no se oboa amwa kire wo madwuma ne yi na aban no ama osika bi e de akire wo madwuma why you are giving them training.
Okay.
Afenso so aban no se osa be ma wo mo eye mfidi a mo de besua adwuma ne yi na omo graduating so a omo start up capital ama mo mfidi a mo de be ya adwuma no ko fi dwuma de na ahyase. The member of parliament Honorable Lawyer Kwame Anyimadu Entry one yera Honorable Robert Akwachi waboa a prepare a team ye call rounds near register sa yenuanom no. You should be between 15 years and I say 12 years to 35 years. Oh, you're part of them. Bet me, I and San, you might be say at the PAM 80 year. So, you're NDC, so you're kill. So, free, we free zone go free. Yen na Asante Achim Central for you na account. If you are buying no ebe so ya sinic, if you're not near data mine.
All right.
And to be a hun say on also a bebo no or person will juma. Now, when young question, the Gusu will see juma. And the master crowns so our shana say at the PAM Ninano, a woman, a boy.
Thank you.
And yen and I and Tracy, dear home bedroom. Go via chassis. A year Bosumi ya Ashasi a band on the 30th of March a year 2024 Bosumi Bako and it is na open nest now onion nest no right we near daji intro na wo aje akotwitwa na debiam
asemu
and go visa de mekan ko fi aban so so dwumadi a ye di wa Asante Achim Central no ko fi tumpompa of share the combination of Honorable Lawyer Kwame Anyimadu Entry and Honorable Robert Akwachi and the party no Asante Achim Central Kofi. This togetherness no a buy no Asante Achim face no asesa. Kofi amount for ton near my to dready koso development koso. Enti ye nyina fa hoden kese entai the municipal chief executive achi the NPP party achi any honorable Kwame Anyimadu ntwi nsoso achi.
Thank you very much Obiade so Mr. Prince I'm watching it in 10 minutes I wanted to start with you.
No, but Alex, but you can start with him. No, because all the and Chia and next no they say times are almost 8 minutes.
Are you ready?
Come on.
Why ready?
That minute. Yeah, but no mean serious business so. And you know when next I will say time.
Why?
Yes.
Kofi?
We mean serious business, yes.
Kofi?
Yes, me.
And randomly, character be by.
Okay.
And I didn't come be that we are more bad you be more now. Yanity said, yes, finance ministry. Eddie character be a former president of the republic.
Okay.
Now, it been a demon in CCA, me boo. What the recommendations been so back, implications room near this.
Okay.
And I'm body can cracking can be actually impact who don't add a dosopa. Nina fa sir parliament awie bill no hojuma
bill bear
anti nidin proper human sexual right and Ghanaian family values bill.
Simple tumutumu bill no ya no.
Anti LGBTQ plus bill.
Yes.
Parliament awie ya afina omode kwakoma president. Minim do omode bekode na omode kwa the constitutional requirement and say was a president assent to the bill na law.
Yeah.
Before then no omawie no na dra finance ministry no already recommendation bi aba say dintia I was a president etwentwen so kakra. After that presidency so dey ne recommendation swaba eno na yedi hu commando pai likely say bi sika bi ye behwere sika bi ne ade.
Okay.
Kofi yenhwe yandi nkomo we yi me ma on sima du fawrem.
Okay. 9:20 right.
Maybe 9:30.
Yes, me that's it.
Mate.
Kofi.
Yes sir.
Bill now can tumutumu bill yan kan ye native for who say
na dem kan man kan
oh say meka enye bill la eye bill ABS tumutumu a bill na Kofi dey kan my member Yewura John Dramani Mahama Baso we started from former the late President Rawlings ne penso tumutumu sem ye by President Rawlings e kan emphatically say wono no onji tumutumu entum ene entum ochina. Former President Kufuor also pencil tumutumu issue hereby also can emphatically so a Catholic ni also tumutumu di anya dia obeje tumu. The late President Mills, in fact atana UK Prime Minister and FN David Cameron onokwapo o threatening former President Mahama say Mills say wanje tumutumu antum Ghana hanoma emwa UK aban no edema Ghana no ebehwere Mills called a bluff of David Cameron. Eka say, and the say menji tumutumuntum ansana mama me friend say financial support to there and the farmer support. That was President Mills for you. I'm trying to currency. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama also very emphatic. I grant interview. I catch a gun for you. And you say, "One no, we assemblies of God ni or some yame or a Christian. It is tumutumu party. Unjin tumu our Ghana ha as a president." Fast forward, Nanado. Okay, Nanado call international community. In fact, international platform like Al Jazeera. Echo grantee interview. We are seeing say wono de tumutumu no it is bound to happen in Ghana. Edenya tumutumu ebeba Ghana. Nanado is on record to have said that. Nanado neni eji tumutumu.
Nyabotre. Two Kofi nyabotre. Mesen komo yen taken komo holistically.
unless you are telling me say I'm not tackling it holistically.
Yeah, say, Miss Say.
You understand?
Me situation whereby I say, what do you can't come?
Me the account. Nara don't catch the gun. You are seeing. I say, it's bound to happen. Didn't they say that?
I wanted this.
Oh, it's a question I'm asking you. Say Nanado, Wanko Al Jazeera, Uncle Can't you say for you say, Tumutumu is bound to happen in Ghana. It's not true.
The statement on
it's not true.
Yeah, he didn't say Ghana.
He says what?
He didn't say Ghana.
It's bound to happen.
Or say yes. Yeah, he said.
So it's bound to happen where?
Yeah,
okay.
What the journalist asked him, he said, the current state of homosexuality in the world.
Yes.
As sort of a president in TAB. So that no ECOWAS leader. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
So he take what they say.
Yes.
I'm sure he said yes. Say Drew Mrebina say Microphobia sorry tia na dede yo na we are seeing na
Kufika utie me anka me kuhu.
But we are say Danado and Nijo.
Kuvinti makasa wi.
But we understand I say we are making statements up.
Me and there. But this is the man who said it's bound to happen. Because I say.
Okay. Trust.
Yes. Nanado say ebesi e Ghana. Tumutumo ebesi. It's bound to happen in this kind of Ghana.
Okay.
That's what he said. Wamanansi ho. Wamananso wa. O sa chire tumutumu for no ekwan a omefa so a ebetimi asi Ghana. That is how dangerous it is.
What can I say?
Yes. O say wo no. Say tumutumu for community na Ghana hanom no. Omo sore ye dede. Omo sore tietie mu a Ghana ye beje atum. Right? Apart from say okache say edenya tumutumu eba Ghana no. O sa chire tumutumu for no ekwan a omo so na ntimi mbra Ghana. Enti we tumutumu ni asore tietiam. Ye tumutumu fo ye pese ye Ghana for je tumutumu na na do say omo ya saa Ghana ye beje atum. So no wonder say tumutumu for timiya the effrontery. Etimi frere do so me tumutumu ni adena mo haye saa. It's a fundamental human right. Na na do na chemo saa kwan.
I'm sure you are being unfair to the president because
no, I'm not being unfair to him. In fact, I'm being fair to him. Okay.
What can't say with different platforms, but you have taken one.
Yes.
Are you aware
that what?
Of said what can't same way in this response and the interest on so many platforms.
That what?
It was LGBT.
That what?
But you have taken only one say. I don't want that is what. Are you aware say what can say? Say omubeye homosexual for any time.
91 time.
And they said they want about open why. But no as president any time. I'm sure say he has said that.
No, I have not. If he has said that, it's bound to happen. Okay,
that I want also change.
Me na me di true kosi no say one can say tumutu ebeje tu Ghana ha. Me na di true kosi no so. Kofi, let me tell you something.
With you.
3 years ni and I decided say in fact Yankopon Shira NDC MPs. Some George to Yankopon Shira no.
So say.
Yes. Say on the lead sa bill we say. Yanye emra ento ho.
We sure.
Na say sa emra na ya to ho no no. Ye chew. Say wo ye tumutumu a ye mfa mre kwan so. Ni enjele o. No more about 13 MPs.
And now
Edum Rebino, MPP MPs. I can't say Omon can hobium. I can only one. That was Reverend Tim Fojo. I sent North MP. Or no, can say Okan South. I sent South MP. Or can say on Okan because no or a Christoni. MPP MPs now no more can say Emranian Famran Omina can say Omon can hobium. Oh, a lot of them.
No, sir, you are making some emphatic.
A lot of them.
So, mommy,
I don't have them on top of my head. Oh. You understand what I'm telling you? But you know those people who decided that they don't want to be part of the Sa bill na ye de bano. 3 years in you. Emma Yabobo look. Akotampa. No in another lawyer in 2012 election petition. Babonti be defend tumutumu for Ghana. I say tumutumu for they have their right. And unkoda go back and forth Emma Nanuya Yaminshira Bagwen NDC MP NDC speaker Yaminshira no ya meji tumu say say ya pass bill no ya say parliament e pass bill we are bill no enyemra until say president e the signature e be sanse e sisi ya e da na table so
no kure nduru ho Sankate bill no. Bill no that's what parliament and call presidency.
There be you pass you that's what parliament there. Now we use parliament.
Now sir, I'm telling you on authority say and quite I spoke with parliamentary press say Bill no way after the passage of the bill Ufru are now they are called to president.
Hey, 21 once you pass the bill 21 days.
And I say and
I may say the bill is until whatever.
Our parliament as you speak.
Hey,
and now to press conference.
And I may say our parliament there.
You bill passage now. This is a clerk and sushi man sana.
Clerk him. Are
you not aware?
No, who told you this?
No,
please stop. Please. I'm a student for politics.
I'm also a journalist.
And I'm saying, but if you're a journalist, so must you say something that is not true?
No, but I'm telling you something that is factual.
Dear pass it.
Yes.
That is it. Yes. Until say president or sign.
That is it.
And then by law.
But in Kodru president,
Jesus Christ. You see, so what do you want every conversation Musa?
You are not being truthful.
Definitely baby I would no me can my how.
You are not being truthful. You are not being truthful.
And it's a make one. Now I can one. Make one. You are not giving me the chance to speak.
Your platform you no for opinion.
No only platform is more.
Meba, your platform no for opinion.
No only platform is more. You know the platform I mean.
Listen to me.
No, please, you didn't listen to me.
Listen to me.
If you agree the program this way,
no,
yes, because we are
not being truthful.
No, please, I don't like it. No, let me be very.
You are not being truthful.
The way you host the program, I don't like it.
No problem. But you are not being truthful.
10 minutes. What is happening now?
You are not being truthful because.
Come on.
You are saying sir Bill no president.
I'm not comfortable with the way. Look, I'm not comfortable with the way you host the program. Every time I come here and I open my mouth to talk. No. So please, what is the meaning of this?
But I am here. Dear, come to talk. I don't want to. Tie. Unim sa some kan no kure. You know it's not.
That can no kure. What you say is the truth.
Anything.
Who is your parliament?
Beba. Now so you are not there.
Are you in parliament?
I don't know the end mefa.
I don't know most of the mefa.
But I'm the American.
Now unless you prove to me. Say me no be challenge ana. Do you bring me here to challenge you?
Who try and try should leave you.
Me bu say una u chantro. Who dem ba say me kasa challenge me. And who dem ba say Kofi say do. Brahana be challenge me. Is that how you brought me here?
Listen to me.
Listen to you like what?
Yeah, constructive analysis.
Press what kasa.
On kasa have to speak. Yeah, constructive analysis.
I
But it's true. I am no cross a bit ya pass here we. But as you speak, and could the president table so? And you know, and I met you address you said there be and could the president ho. And the kind of fufro was say, oh, distract me.
Don't distract me.
Something distract me with the Yansan with the
and I may say, you brought me here to speak. So I want to allow me to speak. What is it that when I speak, then you come in and share my time? Now you allow me to flow.
Confit me, programmer.
And so,
and so what? I say, you in a bed discussion.
Yes.
Ultimate can't tell me, sir, and you can't say me back, maybe so awesome.
I can tell you because I can tell you.
This is the first time about radio discussion.
So that's why I'm not happy with it. Yeah, this is the first time.
Wait, and you talk to now with you. And I make a discussion. I
discuss it. I will discuss it with you.
Yeah, discussion. I have every right to come in. Someone can be in the club.
I also have every right to tell you that you are interrupting me too much.
I don't know about
now that is it. What is it? Now never be few. I don't know. Kofi.
Listen to me. Tell me, listen. As someone now walk constructively. If you are right, I will let you go. But it's a no cry. On what authority that being a president you receive crack?
I will understand. What's the problem?
Memo be in Trantro.
What's your interest?
I in Trantro. My interest is that I will make sure that you can be no cry.
Do you work in parliament? Do you work in parliament?
Okay, fine.
Are you parliamentarian?
Fine. Let's see. Krata could do that. Ben could do any. The better president Akufa to receive bill.
We are more parliament.
Aish.
I don't know action.
And yes,
are you a parliamentarian? And I clerk.
Kofi said, "Tie, politics na mo ye no. Ebinu te echo mo so monitor mo. It doesn't matter. Somebody a church in Trebia sanity. I've been in the system for long. I've been in the system for long. In January, I don't mean kase. I'm also a politician and no problem. But the situation is that as I walk we are not being truthful. What is it?
Your problem is that you are an MPP man, so you can't be a man of a so boom.
Some people for me,
so please, so decide over because I may not obey argument.
But my Juma make sense. I'm throwing you know. I have to be professional because some that work hard. Tie the maker. Me no problem with the other. I have no problem. But you know, you are being disingenuous to you yourself in your public. You are not. We are not. As I work on intro. Typically intro. I have no problem. But I say, I could be the treasure. Kratana me read it. I'm. Me bow the yabotre. Let me say some things clear here. Let me say some things clear here. Why should we be offended? Tio, asemna wakano. Me ba. Yabotre. Asemna wakano. Say enya no krana se me bamwa. Why should you have a problem? The American enya no kre. Wo kan enya no kre me bam. Why should you have a problem? Tie, obi ntimi nkyere me de me ofie ha. Na wo so ntimi nkyere me de me no. No, please. Tie. Me metma tsaw de ye. Untimi nkyere me de me ye. Look, untimi so ntimi nkyere me de me yo ha. Ene ko bi ene sesu ene comfortable man. Wo se de? Ene comfortable man. Ene comfortable man. Se de? Because me na me do me program. Na man invite na waba. So what? What do you invite me here? Enti wabado. Asem na ye kan. You need to listen to me. Look, let me tell you. Me program you. I can stop this program coming here and I will sing it. And it is your choice. You understand what I'm telling you? So don't tell me say who are you? Who are you? Hey. Oh yes, who are you? And it is your choice. What do you mean by that? Is that what I say? There you comfortable. Who are you? Who are you? Tie me. Come on. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Listen, on what basis? I am the host of the program. And so what? We are the host of the program. Who are you? We are the host and so what? I am the host of the program. So you are telling what? Mami try. Oh, come on. Mami try the entire who you mistake. I don't know who you are. Tie mami. That be me ban mo be so man no sir. You don't have to talk. Don't invite me here. Yes, I am doing that constructively. Don't invite me here. You are not doing that constructively. Look, I have been hosted by several journalists. It doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. You are biased. No problem. And it's today I will tell you. No problem. And the idea was we are biased too much. What do you mean trade? Who don't tell me you are biased? No problem. Yes. So take it like that. No problem. No problem. What do you mean by that? I cannot get you comfortable. What do you mean by that? When we say when you're comfortable, didn't you when you're comfortable now meet you? Didn't you comfortable? So we are beeping into the it doesn't matter. Come on, you da. And people for any part. Until the kitchen so beeping. No problem. Tell me. Tell him to talk what he's doing. Kofi said, we are communications officer. I have hosted millions of communication officers of your party. And I'm Musuba this would you. Look, Kofi, so what did my tema? I'll not take it comfortable, okay? Also, I've also been to programs severally, and I'm hosting me. I'm Musuba the audience it doesn't matter. Yes, your own is no good. The internet and it is, yes, your Suba in terms of hosting is very bad. Let me tell you today. Okay, let me tell you today. I think because you can't open your mouth and start screaming anything. The two of you have not been fair to me. You can't do that. I've sat here quietly. My brother, talk to him to somebody's doing. Give me my time. Say they are gay. Say money say the question is gay. Then why do you bring us here? To spend more than 30 minutes of which I need to make a submission. What do you mean by that? Friends, I'll give you equal time. Yes, ma'am. I'll give you equal time. Here is the argument. Nyabotre me. Sir, Matthew for him says American say unfair. They will call and testify. The situation is that we are discussing the anti-gay bill and what Parliament says here. NDC communication officer made assess and say, "Ya possibly there. Yes, it is to your pass here. The next approach, I was say call president in same. Na was sign kratado. Na yebra." And you are saying, sir, be no president in same ISIS. No. And could do what? Process you did bill echo president no. And do where? And no crime paying for your press conference. Yeah, President Kufuor cry can't once say, as you speak, bear no any the desk so. And I met what Johnson say, bear no koi into Sheniye. So because I'm fraka than to say, bear no President Kufuor table so as you speak. Of which is not true. Was you are being biased. So, as a man can't from now and cost just like that. That is not it. Me person be creating impression be say, and I'll be na shada no even no. The constructor nyabotre, nyabotre. Me da me control microphone. Nti me nka sen kasa. Train. Me ma time. What man train.
Don't do that.
Yes.
I think that I have to also make my submission. But you also making my submission. And I said, and I'm on
Kasa.
Right.
Now come on, Tony, remember.
No, what do you mean by that?
And some
you can't come to my studio and insult me.
Insult you? Who are you?
What are you?
Who are you?
Mr. Martin,
you sit here and speak for suit and says the country has insult you. Now, someone can say, man, what was it?
My son, I'm more kind of just with the analysis.
Kofi, no, Mama Mengasa.
Mr. Martin, yes, Mr. Martin.
Kofi, no, Mama Mengasa.
I mean, too. Kofi said this already to talk to the people.
Kofi, yesterday, President Akufo-Addo on anti-LGBTQ bill. President Akufo-Addo said, I am aware that last week's bipartisan passage by Parliament of the Proper Human Sexual Rights and Ghanaian Family Values Bill on a private member's motion has raised considerable anxieties in certain quarters of the diplomatic community and among some friends of Ghana that she may be turning her back on her. Her title enviable, long-standing record on human rights observation.
Are you reading from President Akufo-Addo?
Yes, just a short one.
Hold on.
Right.
For the purposes of emphasis.
Right.
Production team need the statement that got to Facebook.
Right.
One ma share and pay no enko kan e wo Facebook and pay Duapa 93.5 FM. Obunko kai. Na you can't come here and banter me, say, as I'm the president made a statement and draw. Make sure you see so as communicator. Right. Be a good listener and listen to that.
I think you have given me the floor.
Yes, I've given you the floor.
Right. So let me make my submission.
If you think that you don't want to see
long-standing records on human rights observance and attachment to the rule of law. I want to assure you that no such backsliding will be contemplated or occasioned. I think it will serve little purpose to go. At this stage, Kofi now Mama Nkasa.
Oh, distracting no money we are time more time.
Kofi Kasama.
Time then was conduct.
I never made a noise.
Was conduct.
Kofi
flip of my pen.
Kofi Okasano. Okasana me wo any right se meti me akasa. I give you
the you have the time, let's go.
I took my time and gave it to you.
I think it will serve little Kofi Mama Nkasa.
Prince,
I think it will serve little purpose to go, at this stage, into the details of the origin of this proposed law, which is yet to reach my desk. But suffice it to say that I have learnt that today a challenge has been mounted at the Supreme Court by a concerned citizen to the constitutionality of the proposed legislation. In the circumstances, it will be as well for all of us to hold our hands and wait the decision of the courts before any action is taken. The operation of the institution of the Ghanaian state will determine the future trajectory of the rule of law and human rights compliance in our country. President Akufo-Addo on 4th March 2024. Diplomatic New Year greetings with members of the diplomatic corps. Kofi and some mekan the President Nado Danko Akufo-Addo person watching in ISL. Enra President Akufo-Addo issue out a statement on a anti-LGBTQ bill. Yenuanoma sabi ebia munyanya details of the anti-LGBTQ. In 1861, na emra ewo ho a British rule anasa na aban no na e colonize Ghana. Omumra omode ba ye se obi ntimi enye sabi trumu anasa obi ntimi ne oba entumi nyenhyiamu de. Ba mre ne toaso ekoso no bebre no na eniema esesa kakra ana human rights ebae. A woman protection of girls' child education near Dinina Ebaye. Protection and the rights for a ma say or barbet medical decision akotuaba ye kan ma yet me kan ma kan a shall free Adam BRESUO and near my bebre as a son bebre. Econonym no. emrofo no binom a mo share right ase no ehunu se o se mani panum binom kwan se ono wo ye oba opese odane no ho bema so ono de oye bema yemfre no berema obi odi adwo bonsu o ho kwan se otimi dane kofi mensa efri se ohunu ho se ene de wonyini ye na adwene mu no ohunu ho se onye oba biem na emum oye bema saa niema no dwendwen ho na akọ animu ama yen abibifuo ni binom atu kwan akọ mmorofo ekurom akọhunu bi a ebi mosuesua ene ebi mo nso hu nse ene wote ho a said ye wo ho a obi wo ho a wase onkofa sabi empena ana onkoware na wakoba akonhoma no 20 Ghana cedi odebekọ ahyawo joint ene oba akoda a ye nyine nim se prostitution aye sabi ahyawo bra ebe mobo eno saa na akoso ama ebi mo nso se ene ese saa de a ono nso onkofa nipa se one ne beware enu nti one aboa ebeware no wahye ne kawa obi nso wo ho a so obekwa akofa edua na wahye ne kawa e de atwa ne branches ne bi no wahye ne kawa se eno ye ne nsanti wahye ne kawa nti ne yere eye dua ebetima e cocoa tree ebetima e nim tree wafa ne se eye dua eno na ope obi nso wo ho a waso no de obedane ne ho afri nipa tibiam adane aboa eno nti yema ne kwan no ma ya aboa eno na nkasa ne nkomodie bebre akoso anna yenuanum binom a individually omo nkasa aye proposals ahodo bebre a ye frɛ no bill edi akọ emrahye bedwam aye yiyeru akwame anyimadu antwi the member of parliament for Asante Achim Central a was aye chairman for legal and constitutional affairs parliament say one na badwakuo committee no omontenase no monhwehwe saa bills ahodo anase proposals ahodo bebre aba no na ebro ha ene aduochi echi ana omontenase ahwehwe saa ne yema ne nyinaa mo ana omadi saa ne yema no aba mrahye bedwam a friend bill na bill no enye LGBTQ+ bill na mom anti LGBTQ+ bill a kire se emra emma kwan se kwasi mensa beda ne no ho se opese okoye adwo bonsu enu nti o producer o mugina wachi a wo ye bema wo ye sofo ba a ebi nso so menua bema ono so to kama wo ye elder bai se opese odane na chi se onye bema biem na opese okoye oba enu nti enne ye mfre no ebia amofa no na mom ye nkofre no adwo bonsu emra no etiasa ene emra no se etiasa untumi nka se wo ne oba enkohiem anase onware oba ne wo pese oware aponche no to aponche ne din se adwo afia enu nti aponche a wo ye humbebe aponche a wo ye humbebe no wo so wakofa no se ono na wo beware no na wo ne na wo ma enu na mra omukotena sitintim ye ne ese enmoa enu nti anti LGBTQ bill ne kire se emmoa emma emra emma kwan se oba ene oba nkoda berima ene berima nkoda aboa ene nipa nkoda enipa ene dua nkoda eno ene asema ye kan na nado nanko akufu ado se ono de si ye kase sesi a emra eye bill la enya me ye emra na emum ye frɛ ne bill a parliament for kwaji tu mu 28 February no enya meduru ne pono so se wode ne signature na se ne pen esi ase nanso so Ghana fo ni binom adikan asusu se onyi ntum ana nado danko akufu ado se ono de onanwene hu bi da onna enso da ye bi da se emra ne beduru ne table so a onyi ntum na mmom adekronti a ono so enya meduru ne table so no nyanka ho asem na ontwentwen so ye se obi a we individual ye Ghana ni ede sa emra parliament for ye no and so mkwaji tum no akọ Supreme Court nkwa na wo ho kwan se mafidie ye na mu operate enema NDC NPP for emekasa woso ebia etia Ghana mranti omo makwan Supreme Court nkwa na wo ho akwanya se na nado danko akufuado otwa ne mfie nan eka ho ye mfie nwatwe wie a ontimi ma president biem Supreme Court nkwa na won kwan say John Dramani Mahama wakodi mfie 9 as president no say wonya kwanya no say bedi mfie 9 kan wa on sent me president of the Republic of Ghana biem enu nti Supreme Court nkwa na won kwan say omo interpreti eye oman mra eye constitution no enu nti obi nte ne ho ase no de kom mra hye bedwam anase ode ko Supreme Court wa Supreme Court na betena se apa bedwafo a omo ye panel anase judges no madi asem no abobo ma adi interpretation aba obi akọ eye Supreme Court say bill a passing on 28 February omu ohia interpretation say parliament for enu hu kwan say ye mra foforo bi ewo 1992 constitution de na ya je tum no achi enu nti ode kọ eye mra hye bedwam and ode kọ eye Supreme Court say sa de mra hye bedwafo aye no ye montungu enu nti say aban no anase na dodanko akufo de nyanu ne table so de ba wo sesesi ya ode nsa kwa sha ase awie wa bra asam no so ewo Supreme Court dia na chese oya to o man mranti Supreme Court for enwie o interpretation no omu be wie de no so bedru ne table so no we take decision on it ohwe NPP party na ye de ye gitum pa se aboa ne aboa nipa ne aboa beda obema ne bema beda ai bi mo kan trumutumu oba ne yonko ba de o monsa be wo mo ho no ye NPP amanyokuo no ye mpene so rank and files of the NPP yempene so parliament osha omu nyina kwa no benkrom yewura kwa me anyimadu antwi a wo ye titene ni ma committee a ehihye sa mra no ede bae no omu adwumadi omudi ye nyina kire se omu so omu mpene so se oba ne bema oba ne oba ebe ware bema ne bema ebe ware the NPP party ne parliamentarians nyina no yempene so ade ba akone se eye advisor ene projectioner eye finance ministry emeki na omu teki ewo omu ankasa edem eye kokos ana alichi na emom enye advice omo de bre president say ni senti mayenye na emom omo so
say aliki although say aliki as
yes.
The ingredient doesn't go away.
That is
so
true.
The ingredient holds.
That is true, but it is the moti mu ankasa mbetimi adi nkomo ewo modem oni producer say program aye be ye di asema aye be kan ohaw ba ku mienu say ebetumi aba enu nti ohaw ba ku mienu say eba dia yesusu yen take decision say ewo akire enu nti dia e kan nyina ye say ebia mu wo hoi asema mo be kan ye ze ebia mu betwa ebia nipa bi adapa ai be kwatia constitution no na mo ankasa mo make mu provisions any ye kope police order sa asema ye be kan ya asem say enu nti asem no de kan wi amanfo be o madwen say o mode eye nade anase mpentoa ba studio ha ti ma police for are ready e wo down ho enu bi na finance ministry no mo so tena se take hu adwene se mre ya na Danko Akufo de ne nsa be sha ase ye gituma repercussion be ba say enu nti decision be ne yenteki decision ne ye say ye nuanom Arab countries for China for Russia for omo for so say emra ye say yem pene so emo oba na oba enda bema ne bema enda no enu nti ye ne yenko omo ho na ehia support economy no omo be support ye yenko omo ho ana enu bi eni nkitahudi ane mpanfo edi na mom nya chenchina say coffee metam no de asa na nkan so
ma memmo odue bi ma for purposes of
nkan me wie short na nkan ne why just 3 seconds 30 seconds coffee de ne ye kan nyina ye say na Danko Akufo na bedi akire Dr. Mahmoud Baumia we kramoni mapa ofrizongo community enne ohwe Ghana ha Muslims community traditional community Buddhist religious communities nyina asa eye obi bia ehun ne se so oba na oba beda yempene so bema ne bema beda yempene so enti ye wa homan mu na Danko Akufo ado ebegya na chidie e de ma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia de se wodo na sesesi ya akrampo no se baben antimi ansuma ne nkrofo na mfa emra na ankoto na Danko Akufo ado animu krampo a ye ka shomanfo ehun bo a shomanfo bo se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia etie hoyi a we vice president a we the coming president idie enya dia ye bepene so se oba na oba enkoda bema ne bema enkoda ne enko yetrumutumu na mum ye president bi emra bi atwamu na ono de wantimi ensi so da se onyi gay sem entum na sa bre ya ope eye tumi foforo edie e na ope so o kire se onyi gay entum na bra okoto ne book se book a o kire wo mu se ontime nwene na yenya gay for no mo sponsor sa ni book no san krofo ya na omo ten say omo de omo support gay na bre na no mo gi say sika dey approve dey sponsor omo books no mo launch no mo gi gay sam tum na de no mo ye president enti ye den ana mo ntimi antu sa na
better see pm sam what na busu ma mentie we mra sesia na ye share about the current stage of the proper human sexual rights and Ghanaian family values bill.
The LGBT law Parliament passed. Well, the process is that when the bill is passed in Parliament, it has to be first compiled by the drafting department of Parliament. So you know that the bill went through several amendments. It has to be tidied up. And then thereafter, the clerk would have to authenticate it. And after the authentication, the speaker would have to certify. It's when all these are done that the bill is forwarded to the president for his assent. As we speak, as a leader of the House, I can say on good authority that we've not completed the process.
This is Duapa,
93.5. The public needs to know this so that a certain impression is not created out there that Parliament has transmitted the bill to the presidency and all. Nothing has moved to the presidency. In fact, Mr. Speaker is yet to receive the authenticated bill. The clerk to Parliament himself has not yet seen it. The drafting department is still compiling. I have been chasing it myself, and they say it requires some time because.
All right. Well, I was away for the purposes of emphasis. And Minister Kofi has been unfair to the program because of the statement to be on Mama. My interest was to, draw his attention to the situation and the processor. Across of Parliament, he didn't want to listen to that because since I have to be distant because yes, and Simbia me Americano and surely I am wakura. I apart from the program, apart from the radio, I have my personal life too. So, my main kind of messages be Abba Hasina, okay. We say. It is now clear Kofi Sedu doesn't understand or know the content of the bill. What he is saying is far from the content of the bill. How can he politicize this while Kofi Sedu doesn't understand what the bill entails? Honorable Alexinyaku dear or the Abano say if the bill is passed by a resolution. Okay, let me just put this one here. Also, the president has 30 days to assent to the bill before it becomes law. The bill is now yet on the president, not yet on president's desk. Can you sack him anyway? For that one, we don't do that. There are some messages being on Facebook and Bill mankind. Anyway, but say good morning, Asante Achem Central. Greetings to my sister, Madame Naomi and blah blah blah. We. Comfort as the United Kingdom are doing so by say the NDC communicate anyway. That is your personal way. Come on, be by the Minko na Yeni and Komo. Yeah, I'm just about wrapping up. Kofi, say you have been unfair to the program. Are you aware you have been unfair to the program?
Kofi,
you have been totally
please. Let me tell you this.
You have been unfair.
Oh, come on.
You have been unfair to the program.
Let me tell you this.
I am you paint a picture.
No, once I'm a man, I've sat here for almost 15 minutes.
But I didn't want you to talk again. I didn't want you to talk.
Then why do you invite me?
Let me impress and no.
So you see, two friends has married. And I'm sorry, mini BBI intino. Now I bet now. Also team and care. I'm telling you that. No, wait. I didn't
want you to talk again.
Why do you invite me here? To do what? You invite me to come look at your face?
But sir, in Shishan,
and I'm often sorry, I need you, my dear. Let me tell you something.
What is it?
I represent the biggest political party. No, wait, let me finish. I beg you. Okay? I will not sit here and I dare say, a man for him into from that. I'm telling you.
Okay. You are going too far.
Because look, let me tell
you. Madu Mike and Yabutre. Madu Mike and Madu Mike and Yabutre. Men painting picture. Will be a new atemo. So your way. Will be for him to truth. Will be disrespectful. A discussion. Me meet a Maduan is saying. Incommoding guidelines at home. When to mean can't say the open beer. No. Young Anissa. The old candy and the crap. Me meant to mean come be as a man.
Okasana Okan say former president to be. Also true to Muso after the was a president dia was one so no. Ade asana okachire no. Is it true? Busane. I don't know what here ejije so e man kasa wie. Was it fatwa? Meba. So me buy. The Okan. Yes, you are.
It's okay. You fancy how they you fancy how they you fancy na you come. Mr. Martin, I mean that me homeless here. I have a commercial. Me for commercial. I was ambassador here na my mama have team drink ready.
Masa, se blocks de mo bubu ni nyina. Bosu, enye yenye blocks mu usomu anani nyina ehun hwe saменtankum enti usomu na efrufu. Enti blocks abebrebe ankoto nyina ayeka. Semika se hwehwe 2+B African Link. Enka ne from Lady Dina Block Factory. Ena oka se blocks bi aye blocks. Ewurade nyame eka pa ni. Bosu achia nanso emuye 2+B African Link. Ewo covered pillars, hollow blocks, quali blocks, moldings. Na se utwa block to ha. Otimusi pim so na samenta kum. Oye free car delivery. Me kire se obeto blocks na se wasante achim ha. Wodi car bese sanema yakoye ma free. 2+B African Links. Oh sir. Na se den ya yekogina ho a wo kire me plan. Money see Saya Densifo. Any me kai se me wo mo number no. Enyo mo number ne 0246591139 ana 0241468333. Enu ano no 2+B African Link. E wasante achim kono. Yakwe Lady Dina. Masa wangaza di mani tentem ne famiko. Another brand new year. I want to buy another car.
All right, so we are back again. Remember who managed to material for us. Mr. Martin, I'm coming as what I remember. I'm coming back and mark a cram worry. What we said, sorry, call. Yeah.
Some commenter.
I say,
of course, very unfortunate.
Mr. Martin, I say, after radio discussion, we are friends, isn't it?
That's it.
Good. So you cannot come to my studio. Put me at the opio. And you man, I am running to down. Adia no ye kasa pim pa.
If you are NPP phone you use those words on you are. Anka mobeka say we are sempine. Sabrinka stories are mo benka mo de beka news.
Mate phone me.
Ayeye.
They know me.
Senka munim say NPP for. Anasa me ameti here. Anasa me nuanom NPP for and make this statement on your radio. Can sema and mo beka kachenza.
When you tolerant to crowd. On your tolerant, say.
Kofi African report.
What is it?
On our African Watch, or say Ghana's president linked to homosexuality following appointment.
Ghana president.
Kofi story way was posted on February 5th, 2013 at 10:37 a.m. Not one Ghana president John Dramani Mahama. 2013. Okay. Was it Ghanaian President John Dramani Mahama's appointment of a gay rights advocate in his government continues to generate outcries as some have linked the president to homosexuality. And John Dramani Mahama. At the time, days prior to her vetting, there was nationwide criticism of the nomination of Nana Oyelita, a human rights activist who is known for defending the rights of homosexuals in the country. Religious groups have also joined the fray, saying Ghana's cultural norm and laws front on homosexuality. At that time in 2013, Kofi Bisa say John Dramani Mahama no ye president of the Republic of Ghana na or appoint to more almost so gay so our Ghana hano no way. And then at that time no one make us say on for gay samso. Na time ya to betie na wakotena achire ana obe mese na oye later say kra ni kunu wai agye na si one ne kunu ndem ma nyai
ton later
Kofi omunyai
minim
because of gay semune ene lelanti
me comment. I have to read a comment. Crophobia drink shall be some kind of ye koyenim. We say good morning. Oh, come on. Okay, also good morning, Asante Achim Central. Okay, my kind was good morning, Krofa. My greetings to Prince and Martin. All right, okay, in the studio, the boss, Mr. Yabua Kwashi. Okay, I'll say, look at something in the studio, calling people names. Kofi Sedu must grow. Anyway, video by this some will be a drink today. So the NDC communicator is behaving like a child. Some messages na anyway. But young fan konkwan, my memory for her na yenin komo kakra. Abusha yenin komo na mem did eduka but on 5 minutes wati. That be mama team for kakra. 0249604060. Young koyen. Hello, good morning. Hey, opening me also. Hey, already on my feedback, Papa.
But Matt,
yenin komo.
Abakofi. Dear Jennifer,
me too.
I am when I use BBS. Coffee 5,000 more. I dare welcome you. Video of that way of mine. Me, could that be a job to me? I get them natural. Walk I'm finance that too near the jail. When you joy, I don't want any back.
When you with them, Papa Chow, when my young class of the Sankasa, young coalition soda. I am very tolerant. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Israeli.
Israeli.
But you too.
We did it. I'm in show.
Mejoso.
Coffee is running check. Now, coffee.
Yes, sir.
I come down a tiawa. One say, you're gonna man in Ancatano. I come down. What do you kind? I just didn't hear. What the Ghana for say? I know that's a game for say. Omo pressure, no man pressure. Obedience. Talk at it. It is a name. I don't know the tone of the cat and can go to the table. So I can't penny. I didn't rent a can you a quarter. It can be the other way. I didn't rent a can pay. Let a young man to the table. So more from an main sign. Coffee and this. Papa Panaka and one says the cabinet of the Mano. I always have been on one channel. It is not your subsidy. Or I'm trying to say. Look, and I can't imagine the table. So, yet you are in the way in there. And yet, let's say, another for the time.
Take another person out here in February. We are just about wrapping up. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. But you didn't be a but a quenya. But you didn't be a free. Okay.
And some then you are confused. Said you can come up with it. And then the amount of car, then of a first over and so and some people is there now confused. That's
Mate, Bedasi. Mom Quasabus now, Miss. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Naze.
That's it.
I mean, too.
Please, I'm so number two, the annual from why. Mr. Prince, I'm a president. I'm a chair, and I'm a question. I think that you are coffee. Oh, yeah, now coffee. We don't have a more about. Sure, you're kind of a penny. I want to make president or one mechanic. But this is one say, what's the name, sir? I want to sorry. What's the classmate on the post? So much more time to go. Why to about Ghana? I was going to name to confirm. Not to move to Ghana. Don't have press and open bar over be in school. And we said to move to Muslim, the campaign. Oh, but that's the Kuba said, I go to a blessing of you, bye. And if we don't have press, one of Petty another family, I bet to me, sir. We're to come back and a binia. Then I need to declare that. To move to bless. And it's the moment here. It's to move up by ya. The one I did back Ghana. But you what do is that you're the book about $100 million. I was Papa Doma Toma Papa. Papa never to move over Tintino. What did or talk I could when that one is school tap on a more Cofodia, what is school with Brianna. I think I want
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, madam. Pacho didn't be okay.
Because I was in Shaja.
Pacho, ma'am.
The mom server.
I'm sorry, uncle.
BRESUO, right? Gay, you know me, and Nadia, baby. You went to baby, but I was so papa. Now, me and Kanye, I would be a bit you crying. Not that being again, a winner, we could be paid in straw. That's a no one to born a casa him. And these when people in there for being good food. So again, when I get and go to my own, no nicer. When they are not.
Mate, Medasi. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Kofi.
Yes, sir.
Me chia killing pa ni anope Jumadi a obo de boa MPP ne Asante Asem Central. Me chia na bo asem ne obo Randy.
Okay.
Na me chia sonko sonkoma ona bo kwa me enyi meduanchi anope bi obi e ma ni chia sonko. Me friend Mr. Donko me ka se free chiche bias.
Donko enko.
Minia sa ensem a ye bubo su yi no. Enye MPP NDC asem o. Eye o man mu ni nyina asem. Enti se unya kwenya na obetena studio na ade no de ye no krepa no wo mpese wo beka because wo pese wo manfo nto abamawa yem se ade a mini akofisi edu ye no omwa studio ho na oba no omwa ono ankasa ne party ne class NDC enka se omo epene ede ne tena baabi ade a wo ye ne nye medase.
Thank you very much Emfasia. Oh producer yeah enfo bia bi mpacho tamna so abro so Kinzuka Tarma for 7 minutes. Mr. Mata Yapon.
Kofi quick one. Obese Nanado Danko go for the more we be on the on sign. Kofi was sign away. Be on the family no man in shame. And to on sign because of some man for kika.
So we say Odrian Parliament. And was say you compile we.
Yeah, compile.
Yeah, they come
that is it.
Even a clerk and put
a sign. Clerk and sign.
Or the come back to speaker.
That is not speaker sign.
And sana,
yes,
a co-president of Fana.
That
is the process.
And to a bidding woman as you sign clause be woman say, gay Kemu, Ukrumukra, Yanshi Kroning, not just a present and sign. It doesn't work that way. And into a month for no yambo, Tremon say, President or a lawyer. Honorable Kwame and you Maduenchi, or a chairman, also a lawyer. Parliament for mom warners or minimum ra, and then you want to share what proceed the year, Juman. Nanyasa Sebi, Yakanti, Okaya, Ghana, each as a Chinchina, instant justice. It doesn't work that way. To a month for Ninyabot, and another Banco Kufado is thinking about bread and butter issue about Boman Concron Ghana.
Thank you very much.
You're right, and your responsibilities also, or being who ye pa. Another Danko Kufado, he was sent to this bill.
Thank you.
Yes,
I was here, yeah. Within Eddie Kofi and Ponsa Krofa, my new production team. Bibian Koya Munfanchewate. Sometimes some issues are not usual. Yes, so my kings you can submit to us, so bless morning. Moko school, mama.